Should I
only
get
merch I've
water
ever gotten
during
was
the...
some Critical Role merch. Not
I
Critical Role, Corridor Digital.
I got a Tear of Grace merch shirt that said, you have died inside. It's okay. It can't get much worse from here. And it's a Dark Souls reference because it's like the Dark Souls font.
Mhm.
Yeah. The other the other shirt I want from him is there are 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and broken controllers.
See, this is not technically merch because it's just from Redbubble, but
Is that Matt Mercer Pog?
yeah. Mercer. Yeah. Then there's us who live in Canada with
Are
like next to no interest on anything.
are we dunking on cops? I wasn't here.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't. I
Maybe
was
not mentally.
probably not.
It's a
I'm
mood.
still not fully here mentally. I zoned out on like Thursday and I have not fully zoned back in since. I have been. It doesn't help. Just disassociated.
Unmuting my mic, remembering to do so, has been an issue at times. So,
I'm gonna go get water during the recap.
getting water while muted, perfectly acceptable. Last time in session 33 with a title I don't remember. That's how I ADHD. You all had teleported into the middle of the ocean. Through some clever play from Sonari, was able to get the attention of the skyship, which had one of your arch enemies on it. Technically 2 of your arch enemies, I think. But you all made nice for the journey, were dropped off back at the city with a giant crab titan rampaging through the town. Ran over to the church, thanks to Ravi being very distracting to this crab, which thankfully has like a passive perception of like 10.
Great at being distracting.
The ultimate weakness of the Tarrasque is the fact that most rogues can just hide. It's a funny weakness. What's your Tarrasque killing build? Like, I don't know, a first level rogue with a magic dagger? You'd think it'd be more complicated. Rest of you making your way over to the church, resurrecting who would be a problematic champion to save you, who wound up doing a little damage before being eaten by said crab titan. Managed to continue doing a little damage out of view inside until eventually suffocating, due to the fact that a spell that prevents all damage to you does not prevent you from the need to breathe. All of you were able to gather up your abilities, take down this massive crab, loot the remnants of the city, essentially, that had been attached to its back, and now find yourselves in a bit of respite with a thankful town at your back. And the question now, as the crab juices flow through the street, is what now to do? Now that people are unmuted, they can declare. Oh, I should mention.
First off,
Chris running late from I think work stuff, and will be here shortly. So, see Sonari in a minute.
let's cook this fucking crab.
Yeah.
Several townsfolk immediately like see an opportunity and are are working on one of the many cracked leg pieces due to all of your handiwork and extracting some crab meat, which is currently they're bringing out like tree saws to like get the meat loose, and then setting up large grills in the street. It's turning into quite the potluck community event.
Ravi, we should probably bring food to this. Where's Shiro? Shiro can cook for all of us and bring food to potluck. Shiro is yelling.
Shiro yells something from the next hill.
I think it's less like an actual potluck and more like everyone is cooking this crab together.
Yeah. You see one.
Shiro, can you cook crab?
Yes, I have the chef feat. I can make a crab stew.
Got crab stews.
We're bringing crab stew to the town potluck.
You can see there's a crab salad getting made. You see a crab cake getting going. You see
Crab cakes.
some crab puffs going.
Is there any crab rangoon?
No. Just randomly be like, no, that's not there.
No. Can I make crab rangoon?
You've already committed to crab stew.
Damn it. Crab soup
I'm
is
gonna
fine.
make something crab-like.
The world has done that several times.
Yeah. No, it keeps doing it. Every
More than
chance
one
it gets.
occasion.
People think things keep evolving into crabs. That's why it was a hermit crab
peak life
Tarrasque.
form.
The Tarrasque evolved into a crab.
The peak life form.
Yep.
The ultimate life form.
Obviously not since we killed it.
Oh.
He was sleepy.
You all do see. Actually, I would need a perception check from everyone to see if you see stuff.
I'm blind suddenly? Unnatural 20. 15 plus 5.
14.
Nice.
Oh,
Actually-
I got expertise at this level, which means I have expertise in perception now. So,
You cannot roll low on perception.
29.
Jesus!
Nice. Look at Ravi making me do math.
Fucking Eye of Sauron over here.
That is, I think, exactly what you needed.
Oh,
They had advantage.
Bruh.
You recall a certain cleric that made her way into the city with all of you, who promptly,
Oh, yes.
who was running around the city with you before you all made it to the church, and has since not been seen. Did
no.
not show herself during the fight. Last you saw her, she had turned invisible.
yeah, for some reason.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
Ravi, you catch a bit of debris up on the crab, like knock loose and tumble down, which is nothing weird from the back of the crab. But you kind of watch it, and then there's like another set of debris, and another set, and another set, and it looks very much like someone sneaking through the city debris that is on the back of this giant hermit crab-like creature.
How close are they?
About 100 feet or so.
Oh, I haven't had a long rest yet. Never mind. I'll go after it. That
Sure.
weird.
Are you doing so sneakily?
Yes.
We
Make
had a long
a
rest.
stealth check.
Natural 20.
That is gonna work after my natural 1.
Ah.
You definitely are able to follow the tracks and find this person. You kind of wait at a corner as they duck. You see their tracks duck into a building and then kind of duck back out again. You can make out the sound of like a coin purse, the jingle of coins, and then the jingle of coins stops, and they get moving again to the next building, apparently completely unaware of you.
Hi there.
Hi there, Hey!
Finn?
Oh, jeez. Startled me. Sorry. Still sneaking around.
Yeah.
Good job,
How's it
guys.
going?
Good. Pretty great. Everything's fine. Just, checking for any survivors up here that might need some healing or something. Just doing everything I can.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. Yeah. Straight insight check.
16.
They have a really high bonus. My dice hate me.
Haha.
Yeah, you catch a little quiver on, like, they're not altruistic about this, it turns out.
What are you really here for?
The invisibility drops. Okay. You all are super talented adventurers. I wasn't gonna let any of you die. I was nearby the whole time. I was ready with a healing word to pop anybody up who went down hard. You beat me to it on one person, I think. But I need some coin. So you all saved the world. I waited till you all got your turn going through this wreckage, grabbing anything you could, loot-wise.
I point them in the direction of the bank instead of the, like, random hovels.
Kind of glances over.
That might be a better bet.
Yeah, good call. I'll check that out. With your insight check you did already, she's been there already. You do see there's a pair of bags of holding. One looks like it's gotten a silk rope has been wrapped around and tied, and then the other one looks like the one that she's just recently put something into. So it looks like she has a full bag of holding and is working on her second.
How about you toss me that one? Pointing to the full one. And I'll let you go about your business.
She has like a hard kind of squint at you. It's like, could you stop me if I tried to just leave?
I could certainly try.
Bit of a pause. Make an intimidation check.
Sure. Pretty good at that, I think. Who knows, depending on this roll. Ooh, 27.
Oh my. Kind of like...
Robbie's not actually that beat up, to be honest.
Right. Spell slots wise, not super high.
None.
Yeah. It's just sort of like... You split the difference?
Sure.
Nice. Unwraps the silk rope. Takes a few... You see her pull a sack of, like, coin out and put it into the other bag of holding. And it's like... drops one of the bags of holding and then kind of grabs the other one and starts marching off. Hope I see you around, Ravi.
You too.
What did I miss?
I got us more coin.
Nice. How much?
I don't know. I literally just got it. I go grab it.
You grab the bag. You have an extra bag of holding now.
Yeah.
There are... Oh, wait. I did math wrong. Come on, calculator. Work better. So there are altogether, there are 4 full sacks of platinum pieces.
Woo!
Which is 6,000 platinum pieces.
Holy shit.
See?
Are we returning this, or...
Sure, you're not there.
Oh.
I return
thought-
to the camp, or to
Okay.
wherever the feast is happening.
Gotcha.
Making soup. needs pepper.
A random villager comes and, like, starts pouring peppercorns in, and you're like, no!
I just pull out the hammer. Let me do what I'm doing. Do not mess with the recipe.
Set the bottle down and walk away.
Good call. Shiro is going to take her hammer and start crushing the peppercorns with it.
Hammer of Thunderbolts.
No, with the Giant Slayer hammer. Yeah, just accidentally just fucking stun everyone.
What's in the bag, Ravi?
Oh,
New bag
little reward. It's like a reward.
is like a reward.
Eh,
Have we had
just
a long
little
rest?
extra something for our troubles.
Sweet. Where'd you get it?
From our friend, who made off during the battle.
Finn?
Yeah.
That was her name, right?
I was trying to keep her a little more anonymous.
Right.
Anyway, how's that stew coming?
It's going good. Someone tried to put full peppercorns in there, and I almost murdered them.
I mean, I put full peppercorns in my stew.
It's the thing.
Shiro just stares at you.
That's it. I mean, you do blend it at one point, but
Not this stew.
Me out of game, just like having had a lot of adobo over the years. I'm just like, yeah, whole peppercorns, bay leaves. You don't eat them.
my pumpkin
They
soup.
flavor the soup.
Well, it depends. It depends on the soup.
Yeah.
Good soup.
We're all Italian.
With pepper the soup. I'm
Did
an
we have a
offensive
long-
stereotype.
Did we have a long
Wait.
rest?
You can be offensive to Italians.
No, we didn't.
Italians don't exist.
What?
Wait, so she was just like, she made off during the battle and you just like convinced her to give us, she just like gave us some gold? Like,
I mean,
Uh,
I'm going to be dead soon anyway. What are they gonna do? Sue my ghost?
yeah, but like,
Eh,
Ravi,
what?
that's kind of badass.
Yeah, I am.
You're just realizing this now? Ravi's pretty cool.
Damn right I am. I've been pretty cool for a while now, Charlie.
Debatable.
Maybe now I can afford some studded leather armor.
Level
Forge.
10!
Yeah!
Splurge on the studded
15
leather.
AC!
Oh my gods. So, a large
Levels.
feast is had.
With a lot of crap.
It's a lot of crab. There's
Holy crab.
it's
There
fast
is-
forward to night with bonfires going and all of you just like, I don't
Crabbed
know if I
out.
can ever eat crab again.
Crab rave.
Yeah, crab rave has been happening.
Does anyone have Old Bay?
Have what?
It's a crab seasoning.
Oh. To be honest, have rarely ever eaten crab, so I don't know.
I've never
I'm
eaten
allergic.
crab.
I had
Don't
crab,
die.
I had crab puffs tonight.
Wow.
Ooh. After
Or you
my
stay...
after our like hour and a half waiting for pizza ordeal last week, we decided to order the Chinese food from down the street. So
Nice.
we're like,
smart.
once again, failed by Italians.
Now my next character, Simic hybrid, who
Italians?
bard that plays Crab Rave.
Oh, okay. Thought we were gonna go Simic hybrid crab and Italian.
Simic hybrid Italian.
Crab Italian. Oh my. All right. So
Rebels, drinks, and crab and stuff.
Yerb.
Charlie's getting drunk.
Yeah. Charlie's trying to figure out how dances work with two partners. Turns out just fine. Yeah. We got the thruple and then the town and Ravi and Shiro kind of like taking a seat off to the side at a certain point.
Who's taken off to the side?
Shiro and Ravi
Cool.
Kind of hang out.
pause in a moment in the festivities. Charlie's wasted and having a great time.
Is there alcohol?
There is.
Shiro's gonna be any sort of like mead. Shiro's just gonna be like sipping.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Huh?
good meal. Have you had mead?
Yeah, I've had it before.
Yeah.
Been around.
I don't know what you've drank. I don't think I've ever seen you drink.
I have one or two. I'm not a heavy drinker.
Fair enough.
You know. What are you thinking?
Not much, to be honest.
Business as usual.
Pardon?
So business as gosh,
I have a brain.
business as usual. There we go.
I can think.
Really?
Just
I'm gonna. I think Charlie needs another dance partner.
she was just chuckling at how awkward you just were. She's like, nice save, Ravi. You are not smooth.
Oh, I mean, I said exactly what I intended to, and then you're tall and scary.
I am tall and scary, and I can get even. Shiro has grown like
No,
10 inches since you last spoke.
Yeah, exactly.
11 to be specific. She tall now.
Mm-hmm.
And Robbie's short, so
Yeah, I believe Shiro's like. Yeah, she's 7'5". No,
Robbie's like
7'6".
5'4", 5'5", something like
Oh, Shiro has like a solid 2 feet on
a
him.
short king. Well,
Every party needs a mean bisexual and even meaner lesbian.
short king.
There's everyone can kind of see Sonari every once in a while, but since she had that very like visible fireball killing blow on the on this crab titan, she's a little. Every time you go to
Swarmed.
like maybe want to talk to her, she gets pulled aside by like 3 townsfolk who all want to talk to her. So she's been being pretty busy for the evening, it seems like.
I was pretty hidden, just being on its back and like in the town and slashing at it from up there. So
I was just throwing a hammer at it. Where did this come from?
yeah, it's a good question.
It's
This
very
a wizard just gave me this. Oh, it's some sort of mage who's impaled, and he was like, "Here, take this and kill it." And so I did.
dying request.
Yeah. So now I have a rock.
What's interesting is this is very similar to a weapon from the god Thor. He had a hammer that could control storms. Obviously, this. I don't know if it can control storms. I just know I throw it at that shit and it makes a loud boom.
Who?
Thor. He's
Never heard of him.
I figured.
I don't think he's from around here.
Most gods aren't from around here.
I mean, no, a few. Not literally from right here.
No, you said I know a few, and I was just like, you
No,
know.
of a few.
Ravi, make
I
a
don't-
make a religion check for me.
Do you know about Thor?
Natural one.
Nope.
Just haven't heard of this one. there's a lot of gods. Sorry to keep track.
I just assumed that Thor isn't from Exandria.
Oh, there's
Or I guess.
more you would know without an at one, but dice have spoken.
If you
Yeah.
had rolled a 2,
Yeah.
you wouldn't maybe known
I mean,
something.
there's the Wild Mother, there's Sahani. Never heard of Thor.
God of lightning and storms.
Are
Very
you sure
good.
you're not thinking about the Stormlord?
There can be more than one god for more than one thing. There's like 3 sun gods. More than 3. That I've heard of, anyway.
Ravi, you've had a little to drink, and most of that's not making any sense.
No. I think you're just wrong.
You're going to call
What was that about thinking before?
Shiro's gonna lean very closely.
I
Look.
boop your nose and I run away.
Shiro's just like, no one would know.
Everyone would know. It's a huge thunder crack.
So, yeah.
No one would know if I dropped a bomb on that guy at this party.
Yeah. Shiro's just gonna chase after him and then pick him up by the scruff. Hi.
You can't catch me. I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
slipper bitch.
You're a slippery bitch.
Opposed athletics and acrobatics checks, please.
Ooh. I also have expertise in acrobatics. So.
Shit.
You got all those bard expertise things, didn't you?
He did.
They're
Acrobatics.
Fun.
Yeah, acrobatics was one that I already had experience in. But yeah. Acrobatics, deception,
14.
perception, and performance. 14? 31.
No chance. There's the meme of like when a basketball guy like jukes somebody and like their ankles break.
Ooh.
You just like
Get outta here.
You're like 3 crap falls in before you give up trying to grab Ravi. Everybody else is laughing and having a good time.
Oh, I'm drunk. Disadvantage.
Oh.
You'd both have disadvantage.
Still an 18.
Oh.
It's a natural 5.
A 13.
Yeah, Ravi still. It's just not happening.
He's too slippery.
Yeah, he's too slippery.
Usually when a bard is slippery, it's in another context.
Die.
The ace bard is not that slippery in that way. But Charlie.
Yep.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Yep.
Drunk is Charlie.
Oh, incredibly.
I can tell.
They only dance when they're really drunk.
Charlie, you
They get to
feel
really good time.
you feel that point in the dance where you absolutely have to go get some water. You're a couple hours in. It's
You're
gonna
gonna
happen.
pass out.
The headache's creeping in. You're like, okay, I gotta get some swigs of water real quick.
Hey guys, do you know where water is?
Your boyfriend kind of picks you up, puts you on his shoulder. You're like, let's go. I got it. Oh shit! I broke my leg. That's right. No, you should walk. Because it sets you down and then gets back on its crutch.
I got this. No, I don't.
Oh no!
Wait
no,
a
I
second.
don't.
That would have been a fun ride.
I'll get you a fun
Thank
ride
you.
later, lady. Lay them. Who's
Lay 'em.
shit? Lay them. Lay 'ems. Ah.
Drunk Charlie's fun.
Where's my friends?
I think they're dancing.
Friends?
Oh wait, they're trying to murder
Yeah.
each other.
Not
That's fine.
murder.
Yeah!
Shiro's got like her like hand around Charlie's like the front of his collar, and they just like both look at you. Just, yeah.
Water.
Over here.
I will get it. I
Alright.
feel like
We got it. We're good.
okay.
I'm gonna crisscross applesauce just on the ground.
Right. There's like a priest that's not drinking and is like hanging out by the water jugs, handing out cups, as one does.
A
Oh.
bitch boy.
So
We don't need to peer pressure this priest.
Peer priest.
what's the plan? Charles?
Charles.
Charming person.
Our lesbian.
We got a wedding to go to.
Oh shit! That's a big step up. I thought we'd like live together for a little bit.
No, it's Shiro's wedding. You
Oh,
can come.
shit.
Come party the wedding.
Hell yeah. Totally. Yeah. So we're bringing our girlfriend though too, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's the tradition on that? How many suits do we need? I don't know how this works.
Oh.
Oh, right, because he likes to be naked.
Just wear some nice.
Cool. All my stuff's gone. Big crab destroyed our house.
I'll buy you something nice.
Ooh.
I'm loaded.
What?
I'm shaking my coin purse.
Whoa, you should not do
Here you
that.
go, baby. And I'm just gonna throw like 10 gold at him.
Ah. I mean, ow. We should discuss boundaries on that. But yeah, cool.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
think there's
sorry if I
this-
made you uncomfortable.
That's okay. We're all people doing our best.
This is great.
Oh,
Actually
jeez.
have one spell slot because I leveled up.
What do you think about instant travel?
That's a lot better than walking.
It was something I've been working on since we last were hanging out. I think I've got it figured out. But I need a message friend of mine. See if we can get location stuff.
That'd be nice.
How is the Viking lady the least drunk? Each.
Yeah,
Is that
totally.
We're
More water. That last
Yeah,
cup of water
water.
did nothing. Oh, at least it's not doing anything now.
Can I hand him like a jug of water?
You're not there.
I thought I was.
You're over there. You're over doing your thing with Ravi.
Just shaking his chest him by the collar.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna get more water and then get another drink, and we can dance more.
Charlie, are you like okay?
I'm always okay.
Nobody's always okay. I want to meet the person who's always okay so I can point out that they're not okay.
I beat him up.
Stop it! You always try to distract from feelings with violence.
It's fun.
I mean, I'm not. You know I like it too, but you know, it's you went through a big thing here. And I know we're having a party. I don't want to bring the mood down too much, but you know I'm here. So is Lily, and we'll figure it out. All right?
Oh, okay.
Did I hear you became a crime boss?
I did.
Shit. What's that kind of?
I am in charge of it all.
Oh God, that's a lot.
But I kind of don't. I didn't even want to join the guild in the first place. I was just doing what Grog was doing.
Well, let's leave. You don't need to do that.
Then who'd be in charge?
Nobody. Who cares? Fuck them.
But then another one could happen, and someone worse could be in charge, and it's better someone good is charged than another Stardust.
I mean, maybe, but assholes are gonna pop up. All you can do is like either
Fight
kill
'em.
them or fight them or get them or taken into jail or whatever. So I don't know.
I'm gonna find Grog. I'm gonna figure out. I'll figure it out together like the old days.
Do you guys have like a crystal ball you can find people?
Yeah. Ravi's always playing with his ball now. Like.
Yeah. What happened to the other one?
No, I mean it's crystal one.
Oh. So he lost one and got replaced with the crystal one. I've seen people do
Maybe.
that with their eye before.
That would be pretty cool, having a fake eye.
I think that some of them work.
I should.
I'm gonna
get
throw up
Ravi
some
to
more. Are
find
you
it.
good?
Yeah.
Leslie! Leslie! You see your girlfriend run up. Yeah, I've stayed relatively sober because of you two idiots. What's going on? I'm gonna go throw up more. You two hang out. Alright? Good on ya.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey! Is your crutch to lead you kind of back to the dance floor.
Part time.
Oh, jeez.
I'll start dancing again.
A remainder of a night of revelry eventually concludes with Sonari making the dome on the beach on the upper part of the sand with bedrolls and whatnot. It's like it was like, yeah, there's no houses, so it's the best we can do for now.
There is no house.
There's not a lot of houses.
Charlie, how much water have you drank tonight?
2 glasses.
Go drink 3 more.
It's pee.
I'm sorry, it was not a request. Do you want your hangover to be even worse?
We got pee. Robbie can heal now. Robbie can make me feel better.
I don't think healing magic works on hangovers, does it? Does it?
I guess we'll see.
There's something, but
Make an Arcana check.
Me?
Shiro, sure.
Cool, I have advantage on those.
Shiro was wondering about it.
I have advantage.
My fidget comb broke.
Y'all, I rolled a 1 and a 20.
Nice. Oh, advantage. There are spells like Lesser Restoration that can just like instantaneously cure the effect of a hangover.
But you have never seen Robbie cast.
Yeah, it's true. You've never seen Ravi do anything of that sort. So no idea if Ravi's got access to that.
I mean, people can do it, but I don't know if Ravi can.
Hey, Robbie.
Eh,
Can you, like, make hangovers go away?
no. I've tried. It doesn't work.
Here, can you go give me some more water?
Yes, and Shiro will walk off and return with, like, a real big glass of water. You are going to drink all of this.
Comes in
else?
pints.
Which is the worst thing that you can do when you're drunk, is slam a glass of water.
Bedtime.
And then pass out.
Yep. People pass out in the dome. Very cool sand eventually warms up due to the effects of the dome. People get their long rest. Much needed for many.
Oh.
Yes. Before sleeping.
Because I leveled up and got another 5th level spell slot, I'm going to take the sphere. I'm going to wander a little ways away. And I'm going to cast Commune.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
because Spirit Bard lets me take other spells.
Yeah.
And I'm going to. Do I know which deity Shiro did the deal with?
You do not.
Because
I
I know
don't.
Shiro described them. I don't know if I recognize them.
May have. I don't know.
Because I'd like to contact them if I can.
Oh, okay. Shiro, I believe you've explained what god you talked
I
to.
did as best I could.
Do you want me to make a religion check to see if I recognize them?
Sure.
That's 19.
19. It sounds like the Raven Queen working with the goddess of nature, whose name escapes me. The
Wild Mother?
Wild Mother, yeah. So it sounded like a pair up between the two.
I don't know if I can just send it out into the ether then, and maybe get an answer from one or both.
You would essentially pick one and hope that your questions pertain to that part of the deal.
The Raven Queen it is.
Nice.
Is there a way to keep Shiro in the land of the... Yes, no, or unclear.
Right. There would be yes.
Well,
Do we have the means to do that at Hard to Speak currently?
Comes back unclear.
it's not a no.
I have one more, but I don't know. Is Lucian alright?
There's a... Depending on your meaning.
What do you mean?
Are they okay emotionally?
Are they alive? No.
Definitely not.
No, I know that's
right.
the case.
In the are they okay? Yes. And you get a sense of a like when someone's going to work and it's still work, but it has purpose and it has moments that are satisfying and moments that are even enjoyable, and sort of like someone who has hard days work, but they see purpose in it, and so doesn't feel like a soul crushing slog. It feels
it's
like
not
working
Walmart.
with purpose.
Cool. I'll head back to the dome.
Alrighty. Isali.
Did you mean being in film?
Isali looks up at you from the the trio that are kind of cuddled up on the sand. It's like, learn anything cool?
I think so.
Hey, Ravi.
Hey.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
Again, that thinking thing.
I'm tired, and like the whole death thing. I'm pretty. You weren't exactly at full capacity after you died.
I'm messing with you.
Fair enough.
And I will quietly go to...
Alrighty. Long rest is achieved.
Yay. I can still be power word killed.
Same.
It's probably true of most people except Masonry? I can't remember if Chris was
I'm
going to have her take a level of wizard or not.
I'm gonna determine tail right now.
Nice.
Just at the start of the day.
Sure.
For fun.
I'm 3 levels under. I'm 3 health points under not being able to be power word killed.
Mm.
However,
I'm not.
fighter, rogue.
Fight a rogue.
Oh right, because you have a level. You have a couple levels in fighter.
Yep.
I forgot about that. I don't know why.
I have like 4 levels in fighter.
Yeah.
4.
Ooh. That
Yeah.
was cool.
One more gets gross.
Yeah. So in
Oh
the
god! Imagine
crystal
Charlotte's
ball
extra attack.
appears the image of a minotaur
Oh,
back to back with Ravi.
nice.
With he's got a big 2 battle axes, and Ravi's got his not his signature rapier, but a rapier.
Mm-hmm.
That Tale of the Brute.
Ah. Very cool. The town is apparently getting themselves ready from the festivities. Preserving crab meat seems to be a job that's been handed out, as well as sifting through rubble, finding things that can be used in construction of new homes. This place is going to need to begin its journey to reconstruction.
Aren't there spells that let you conserve a corpse?
Do you have any of them?
I don't.
No, I was just asking. Maybe someone in the town has one, so all this crab meat doesn't go to waste.
I feel like I'd tell you about that if it was happening.
Fair enough.
So, what are you all doing with the day? Charlie, 2 very differently sized hands are on your face.
Good morning.
Oh, hey. Hi, Charlie.
Good morning.
I give you a really...
My head hurts.
Yo?
A lot.
My stomach hurts.
Kind of what
Can
happens.
either of you, like, fix that?
Yes, I started making coffee a while ago.
Shiro is making breakfast. I feel like crab and egg sandwiches would be good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
If I could eat it.
Crab omelet.
It's just the, and here's where I'd put my trophy. If I had one.
No, that's what I was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this Tay or Charlie that has shellfish issues?
Oh, me. It's not shellfish. It's just crab and lobster.
Oh.
Shrimp, fine. Mussels, oysters, fine. Crab and lobster, no way in hell.
They're too evolved.
Right, I wonder if when we go to a bug diet, if that's gonna be a problem.
When not.
Just sea bugs.
Yeah, sea bugs.
That's what they are.
Land bugs, no. So
anyway, Shiro's making breakfast.
Breakfast is made, coffee is made, people get their hydrations and yummies and whatnots.
So, my boyfriend's been working on a way to go places fast. So, how soon do you want to get married and die?
Well, the married part as soon as possible. The dying part, I'd rather put off. But that's not really an option as far as I know.
I mean, I could try talking to the Moonweaver.
Sure.
Hey, Moon Lady. I don't want my friend to die, and they've been kind of really helpful. Some help would be cool.
Intern.
Make a
That's where
religion.
10 levels of cleric come in.
Yeah. Make a religion check.
Ooh, not good. Fuck. 4.
4.
Oof.
You're looking up into the sky. You can see one of the moons, even with the daylight and everything. You can see it up there, and you look and you think you see like a glint, and you look closer and you look closer.
Flint just says no.
You just see
Enhance.
something just goes and gets you right in the eye. You're like,
Ah,
ah!
bird shit. Come on.
Prestidigitation.
It's just
Thank
enhance.
Yeah, that'll be a big old no, I think. From my end.
Though let's try again later, but probably same answer.
Boyfriend kind of was like, sorry, what? What's going on? Asking
Yes. I died,
happens.
and then kind of was brought back, but I'm now on borrowed time, and that like
Put her in a
almost
bubble?
What? You all interrupt each other a
Well, we
lot.
found you in a bubble.
Yeah, well, that's true. That was a thing. That's I don't know that that's a thing that's gonna help here. That's sort of a preventative measure.
wasn't your body in like
yeah. They made a deal with a wizard at one point for a job, and
Oh.
they made me like an extra me. If I ever got killed, I'd be my essence would transfer in. But that's that's a preventative measure. That's you're past the point. So like what? So what? Wait, what brought you back?
I'm not sure.
No, I mean like, did y'all
A god.
want to like a god personally brought you back? Not like working through a cleric. You mean like a literal god just was like, here you go.
Literal god. I don't know which one though.
Did you make
I'm not
Did you make some kind of deal on it?
kinda. I don't know.
Kinda, you don't know. Okay. Well, sorry. If I had any information, I could be some help, maybe.
Uh, I don't know the specifics of which god they were. I can describe them, and I describe them,
Right. Okay.
but I don't know. I know my gods. I don't know all the gods.
If you got a free resurrection from a god, you're probably just here for a singular purpose.
Yeah.
So,
To get hitched.
sounds cool. Not a bad, last mission, so to speak.
Yeah, but
But what? You got free extra time.
I know it's just. Now that I think about it, she was always going to outlive me anyway. And Shiro just suddenly looks very sad.
Hey,
Sure.
would your story end in a dirt ditch a month ago, or you wanna
Fair enough.
go get your lady the day she deserves? It sounds like
Yeah.
y'all have some extra coin to make it a bit of a party.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one.
Oh.
I'm just. Yeah.
We all gotta go sometime.
Oh, a dirt ditch sounds pretty cool.
Shiro's
Dirt ditch.
trying to look okay,
Yeah.
but she's not.
Charlie, we gotta talk about your standards for a good time.
I'm just saying, it's a good way to go.
Wait, no, sorry. You and I had some good times with some dirt ditches. That's right.
Right?
All right.
Oh,
I see the appeal.
why do you have to remind me?
You're welcome.
All right.
Just for that, you get
Excellent times.
you get the egg sandwich with the cracked yolk.
As much as I would like to spend as much time with possible. You're gonna kind of start like,
Deteriorating.
yeah, if you're not actively pursuing.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, we want you nice and biffy for your thing.
Gonna have to get the
Probably
new
before
suit.
your like nose and ears and
I'm
skin
gonna,
falls
I'm
off.
gonna have to, I'm gonna have to get a new suit. I grew. I don't think the old one's going to fit me anymore. I have cash to burn though.
We sure do. At this point, I divvy up the platinum, so that's 1,500 for each person.
You each get handed a sack with
Well,
1,500 platinum.
I don't. I show everyone the platinum, and I'm like, congratulations. This is the sack in here.
All right, that down.
So that's 15,000 gold worth of platinum.
Hey Ravi,
Yeah.
don't we need to kill your shithole uncle too?
Thinking about it.
Think we could do that on the way?
Is it on the way, Jeff?
Last you all heard, he was heading south, which is this direction. He'd probably be
Maybe.
an unknown distance downward. You all have no idea what his traveling abilities are.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Why don't we use the Ravi, your crystal ball?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of my thing. I'll sit down, concentrate for a few minutes, and cast Scry on Zarek.
Okay. Scrying on the uncle. The scry fails.
Would I know if that's just like it just flat out fails from something, or because he's like resisted it?
Be an Arcana check.
Cool.
To know for sure.
Yep. Oh, pretty good. 17.
17? Yeah, you get the sense that he resisted.
Yeah. All right.
So he knows you're trying to spy on him.
I mean, I could always tell him where we are.
Oh, also tell him where you're going to be,
Invite him to the wedding.
and then we kill him.
I mean, I wouldn't want to interrupt any of your procession.
Cameo by my mom.
I mean, it's up to you, Shiro, I guess.
Your mom's a cameo of your mom. I don't know what that means.
You're roasted.
Oh.
I mean, we could always just tell him here, right? I wouldn't want to.
We could.
Rain on your parade or anything.
We could always do it before.
Why not?
Charlie.
Jeff, I'm gonna attune to Hamayan's sword.
Ooh.
Hi, Chris.
Heyo.
I am now
There we go.
Charlie.
Hello.
There we go.
I'm Charlie.
Oh, I
Hi.
can't see anyone, so that means nothing to me at the moment.
I'm wondering if, when you activate your video, if you will change the locations.
It should.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, I almost
Hopefully
moved
the video
screens
just
around,
works.
but
Thank God.
which one?
We're all dressed semi-fancily. Well, at least me, Jonah, and Charlie are. They are.
This shirt was more than I usually spend on shirts, so
Fancy.
It counts.
it counts as fancy.
Yeah.
Glow in the dark, I think.
That's extra fancy. Fucking glow in the dark T-shirt.
Yeah. All right.
Hey.
Chris's camera is having issues.
Issues.
Anyways,
Probably more her Wi-Fi their Wi-Fi than anything.
Yo. Charlie,
Yes.
Your boyfriend comes over and is like, "Hey, I got good news."
You have good news?
I do. We were talking about that
What's that?
instantaneous hop around action.
We were indeed.
I have just enough gem powder for a
Hey.
trip. Yo. Uh, and I was able to get a hold of the teleportation circle location in Athol, which is gonna cut your travel time by a half, 3/4.
Good amount.
Thank
Basically,
you.
it's gonna take away all the uphill travel.
Which is the hard part.
Hey, Ravi,
Mm-hmm.
can I play with your ball for a second?
I would prefer you didn't say it like that, but
I would prefer if I did.
what do you need? Because it takes a minute if you, well, not a minute. It takes a while if someone else
I
wants to do it, but if you need something, I can do it for you.
I just want to scry on someone.
I think I have scried on
Oh, I was
Nope.
worried about this.
for you, but
You
Oh,
were
no.
worried about what?
I heard Jonah's audio cutting in and out earlier, and I was like, "Oh no."
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, I think I froze.
Oh,
Yep.
You're frozen. We can still hear you.
Sort of.
Sort of.
a little bit.
Sonari, let's catch you up. So
Hello.
because you had the very visible explosive fireball finale finishing move on the giant crab titan, you were very popular over the evening, getting
Oh,
chatted
no.
up by all of the townsfolk. Barely a moment to yourself. You have since been given access to your split of a pile of platinum pieces. Specifically, you now have access to 1,500 platinum that is
Oh
in
my god.
a sack in Ravi's in a new bag of holding Ravi has.
Good to hear.
Yep.
Did we rest at all?
Yes, you all have all gotten a long rest.
Yay. I was at 27 hit points.
Will Jonah return?
Am I back up to full, or did the headache, the migraine, deal psychic damage to me again?
It should
Ooh.
have. Yeah, you're down.
Oh.
You're down 3 damage from psychic, and it looks like Jonah's back.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh no! Now I'm 6 points away from not being able to be power word killed.
Nice.
I was going to say, that I think I've scried on Grog for you before, if that's what you're asking for.
Yeah.
Then I will. Would is anything specific you want to know?
Just where I kind of want to talk to him.
I could always send him a message as well.
Shiro, would it be okay if I invited him to the wedding?
Who's Grug?
Like my best friend since as long as I can remember.
Sure.
Thank you. Do you mind?
Shiro has fully disassociated at this point.
Isley leans over and be like, if it's like a invite +3, this is gonna be a huge wedding.
Be a huge wedding.
Well, Shiro had already said that, told most of the town, like the nice people in town, that they could come, like in her hometown.
Right.
So it was already going to be a pretty big wedding.
Charlie, were you having Ravi send a message or something?
Yes.
Shiro, what was your partner's name again?
Para, Para. Fun fact, she has a twin that has not come up and never came up. Which I'm disappointed about because it was a pun.
And she is over in Rofield.
Yes. Why do you ask?
And Charlie, you were going to have Ravi send a message to someone?
20. Yes, I was just counting out the words to see what I could say. Grog. Charlie formally invites you to attend the wedding of Shiro and Para. They've wanted to see you for some time. Please be there.
Location?
You get a mental...
Oh, shit! I guess sending again right away. Where is it?
Rofield?
In Rofield, okay. In Rofield.
Just
There's a... you hear like a
Actually,
start to a...
no, I have enough words. I just say...
Oh, okay.
I pause for a second. In Rofield.
There's a pause. You get a mental command, or a mental message back with a... I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll be allowed. I don't... I can only go where I'm allowed. But I'll ask.
Charlie.
What did he say anything?
I relay it to you, what he...
Oh. Grog has always done whatever the fuck he wants. What does he mean scry on him?
I guess scrying on Grog.
Alright. Scrying on Grog goes through immediately. Ravi, you recognize immediately the garb that Grog is wearing. It is the militia gear for your hometown, and appears to be marching next to a wagon. Kind of a nervous look on his face before knocks on the side of the wagon. The little window slit opens. Imposing figure you know well leans out. What? Sorry, sir. I've been magically contacted by one of the members of your nephew's party to attend a wedding in Rofield. I've been formally invited, but they'll all be there. Excellent. Excellent. Driver! This way. Yeah. We're going to be turning west at Athol. And we'll be moving quickly.
Oh, wait, is Athol the creepy town?
Which one do you call it? What? Which one's the...
The one
I don't
with
remember.
the master.
You'll have to be more specific.
The one with
the
the
one with, like...
master.
No,
Yeah.
Master is on the way to Athol.
Okay, we're
I have
not
the
going
same
near
room.
that town.
Wide berth.
Ravi, make a perception check.
Will do. Ooh. 27.
She is.
Expertise.
Yeah.
Expertise in perception, yo.
You recognize the voice of the driver. A particular Minotaur with a penchant for being hired on to mercenary adventures. But you do recognize the voice.
It's your boy.
Literally the one that I brought up earlier.
How fitting.
Sonari, Charlie's boyfriend kind of leans over to you. It's like, hey, you know magic, sort of, right?
Sorta. What do you need?
There's a spell that Charlie's wanting me to cast that I've never done before, and I don't know if it's going to work out great, and would love some assistance. If you want to
Hell yeah.
back me up. It kind of goes for like a Magic Bros fist bump.
Yeah. I don't even think I'm
Nice. Nice. Cool.
Magic Bros.
Magic Bros. He kind of gets a little more into it than you expected. It's almost startling, but it's actually kind of charming. It's sort of like, sorry, I just... Most of the people of the tower are kind of like researchy, you know? They've never hit anything.
Oh, yeah.
They've never been hit. Like, a wizard that can't take a punch, I'm like, congrats.
They're nerds.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we're on the same.
Oh yeah.
We're on the same page about this. I think. Cool.
Fucking assholes.
There's an upset baby back there. It sounds like a world-ending tragedy, but it's honestly would like one more ounce of milk. That's typically the situation. So it's time for bed, and baby wants milk.
Baby.
Baby.
So
Before stream was literally an hour of him running from like the front door to the bedroom door, chasing his sister, just going running back and forth. So now comes the crash. So yeah, Charlie, your boyfriend leans down. Hey, you want to go to a town that isn't smashed?
Yeah.
Oh, Sonara, you also have 1,500 platinum pieces.
Oh yeah, I think I was mentioned, but I didn't write it down, so thanks for the reminder.
All right, everybody, gather up. Give me like 10 minutes. Sonari, spot me. Spot me. Spot me. Spot me, Sonari. I can't. I can't. You can make
Charlie, your boyfriend is weird.
Sorry, what?
I said, Charlie, your boyfriend is weird.
Thank you very much.
Good enough.
So Magic Bros. Magic Bros.
Magic Bros. Always and forever.
Magic Bros forever. You can make an Arcana check, or he can get advantage. I feel like both of you making an Arcana check is the way to go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So that's a 19.
Nice. Yeah, I think both of you got 19. So your powers combined make for successes.
Nice.
Sonari kind of chanting out the some of the words of the spell, mentioning kind of helping guide some of the glyphs and whatnot around the circle. It takes about 10 minutes and gets to almost done. He's like, all right, once it starts glowing, everybody on. You got about 6 seconds. Ready?
Okay.
Set. Completes the circle.
Step in.
Hop on.
Let's go. Everybody hops in.
Please don't send us into the middle of the ocean again.
These are a little more reliable.
Yeah. The flash and the dropout, Charlie's boyfriend does more of a tuck and roll into the situation. And so ends up like laying down. But you all arrive in a teleportation circle in Ethel. In a Sonara, you recognize a teleportation circle. You don't recognize the circle, but you recognize the stonework. This is a basement level of the tower in Ethel.
Is Athol my hometown?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Where the
I
tower
was like,
is.
sounds like it was an A. Okay.
Ethel.
Okay.
You'll kind of look around. There's nobody there.
Are we?
Are we supposed to there a code word or something? Forgot.
Are there
Oh.
supposed to be people here?
I believe it was Archivist.
Archivist. Is there no one being here pretty normal? Because like it's just a transportation circle.
It's
But I would know that.
It's not a well-known. You've heard rumors that sometimes people just appear, who are like
Okay.
out on assignment, but no, it sounds like they keep it pretty well secretive.
Okay.
I study it. I look at it right now. I look at it really hard and memorize it.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh man.
Oh God, we're all stupid.
I pull out a piece of paper and sketch it as quickly as I can. Flat intelligence.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Very quick. You recognize what the key details are and quickly draw those in, and then
Nice.
fold the
It's like
paper up.
like trying to draw a QR code, I feel
Right,
like.
a little bit. You kind of like on the ink for a second, and then hear a door up some stairs, and he's like, "Hello. I have received
Hello.
no notice of arrivals. Who's down there?"
Oh no, we did the CR thing.
The
Not
what
notifying
thing?
anyone before we teleport in.
Oh, Archivist Sonai, I was not aware you were given access to this feature.
Yeah, Luna didn't tell you. She mentioned it to me on my way out, or last time I was here.
Make a deception check.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that check would be. I don't think I've ever tried to deceive anyone.
Your
Sonari's
charisma
not an
modifier.
inherently deceitful person.
Yeah,
No.
I think that like on instinct, I was just like, that seems like this is the time to not do that.
But now you're getting in trouble from a teacher, and
I will probably. I don't imagine this will 16.
Scene?
Wait.
There's sort of-
Perception is -1. Is -1, so 15.
15. Okay.
nice.
15.
Sort of a He gets Charlie, your boyfriend, gets up off the floor and is like, "Sorry, it's my fault. Entirely my fault. I should have sent. I should have had sending cast to let you know. Entirely my fault. My apologies. Deepest apologies. I had some rare books to return, and I just realized I left them on my shelf at home, which is unfortunate, to say the least."
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
It's like, Access to our teleportation circle comes with signature of contract of non-disclosure as well as 1,000 gold pieces. It's like, a little shy of that.
Bam! I slapped on
Do it.
1,000 gold pieces.
100 platinum.
There's a...
I go
Like a
into the
big
bag
rock.
of holding and pull out 100 platinum.
Walking up the stairs, kind of hand it over, and he's like, "Come to sign the contract, then." Kind of has you all follow out, and they pull out a sheet with a bunch of lines on it, plenty for everybody, and it's like, "Sign here, and you sign here." Everybody kind of signing this, like, "I will not tell anyone or disclose the arcane sigils for the teleportation circle in Athol."
Robbie.
What? I'm not disclosing it to anyone.
Fair enough.
Disclosing it to myself.
Right?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Not a lie.
All right. You are all let out. It is a little bit of a cloudy day, but it's still a bristling city full of economic trade and carts and food and all the niceties that are not available in a city that is now almost entirely rubble.
Is there a tailor? 'Cause I need a new suit.
Absolutely.
There you go.
To the tailor.
Ooh.
Isley's like, "To the tailor."
To the tailor.
The tailor!
Oh my god, fashion
No, I'm
fashion
not
show.
Onward to the tailor, the wonderful tailor of Athol.
Are we all gonna get a new outfit?
Will we all have to have a wedding outfit?
Yeah.
Right. Charlie, your boyfriend, leans down and is like, "Is this like a combat wedding? Do I need like a suit with armor built in?"
Ooh, that might be smart. We will be fighting.
I mean, it would be if I wore armor, but so I didn't mean me necessarily.
I let everyone know that he said west in at Athel, which is where
West
we
in.
are.
We could just wait for
So
him
we could wait
here.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yes, but combat at the wedding is more thematic. Also, I will start deteriorating if I'm not moving towards my home.
True.
Happy
We
that.
could move towards your home at a slower pace.
Would that count, Jeff?
Never ask me how it will turn out. Tell me what you're gonna do.
I. Well, first we need outfits. Let's solve that first.
Sure. So
Can I get glamour armor?
you could get a lot of different things. The question is what you would like to get.
Is there? I'm.
Are you
I know
looking
what I
for
get.
a magic thing to make you look how you want to look, or do you want an actual outfit?
Probably gets an actual outfit.
Actual outfit, yeah.
And if I can find it, some studded leather armor.
Finally.
Glamored
If you
studded
could find
leather,
it.
if possible.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, glamored studded leather, if possible.
Nice. Make an investigation check for me.
Got it.
I'm already. on board.
22.
22. You do in fact find a tailor who kind of, you mentioned an idea of like magically enchanted armor that can then look however you want, and they kind of, you catch them like look down and then look up and you realize that they're probably wearing it. It's just sort of like, yeah, I could part with it. Looking for 15,000 gold pieces.
15,000.
There's a lot.
I can give you 10.
Make persuasion check.
Yup.
Something I'm sure you're terrible at.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, the bard is awful at persuasion.
30.
Jeez. 10. All right.
Got it.
They remove their personal armor and hand it over to you. Once you've got it on, it is a no attunement +1 glamored studded leather.
Literally
Nice.
clothes off.
Yeah, so it is both +1 studded leather and
Hey.
glamored. So
My AC is a 16 now.
ooh,
Hey.
It's higher
fancy.
than me.
Nice. The rest of you looking for outfits can essentially, if you threw down 100 gold, you could get literally anything you could think of.
Nice.
In the realm of outfits. Finest silks, pearl and platinum inlays. You've got coin to burn for this.
I put in the chat what my outfit looks like.
Nice.
You know,
Time to get nice armor,
I'm.
nice studded leather.
I need everyone's
all-
opinion. I
Can't
need
hear-
everyone's
can't-
opinions. real quick.
Can't hear Charlie. What?
Sorry.
Oh, just a really nice set of studded leather armor.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And I'll wear like a tie.
Say like 100 gold, but a studded leather kind of redesigned to almost look like a suit. It looks like studded leather formal wear almost.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
A leather
And it-
suit.
I need everyone's opinion super quick. Hiccup's wedding outfit from How to Train Your Dragon 3, or just a really nice suit.
I don't know what the outfit looks
Do
like.
you imagine your fiance to be wearing? Because it depends on that. I would say Hiccup. If they go matchy,
Yeah, Astrid and Hiccup would be very good.
it'd be really cute. It'd be really and like Viking.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that
Cool.
Nice.
Hera already has her outfit.
Nice. Sonari throwing down for an outfit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna upload one, but like a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, nice.
Just like a good.
Yeah. You don't need
Simple.
armor worked in. You can just rage.
I don't.
and,
Yeah, I already am not wearing armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you rage, you have to
I'll
be
ruin
careful
it.
of flexing, or else you'll just rip your
I mean,
suit.
sleeves can be
That
bullshit.
might
It's
look
fine.
cool.
Just,
That might
yeah,
look
bow
cool,
in it.
though.
The tailor's like, "Do you want tearaway sleeves?"
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Zip-on sleeves.
Nah. Just tear
Zip.
away.
There's another option, which is if sometimes, ladies as of your build will sometimes just wear a vest with no like shirt to worry about underneath, and a jacket that can
Yes.
fling off and then
Oh,
battle
that'll be
ready.
perfect. That'll be perfect. I would love to wear that.
I feel like that almost became like an in real life thing. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to wear
I'm gonna wear that right now.
it.
Just saw what Jonah
Yeah.
posted.
I did not.
Good.
It's very funny.
With the quantity of coin dropped, the outfits are being made at record pace. They should be ready in the morning. It's all hands on deck kind of situation.
Dollar bill.
Any other incidentals people want to pick up?
I would like to replenish my spellcasting stuff
Nice. Do you have
and
any?
spend. Oh,
Do you have any components that cost gold?
I think all
Charlie,
of
you
my
can go pick up your
I would like
stuff.
to I would like to find familiar again, and then replenish that stock. And
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that was like 50 gold or maybe
Uh,
100
It's 10 gold per casting.
thing.
So
Okay,
you can
and then I
grab.
think there were other casting things.
Yeah, you can grab
Sure.
a bunch of that.
Okay.
Probably
Oh, wait.
mark off like
Never mind.
1,000 gold and just be like,
Yeah.
put a note in the character sheet. 1,000 gold to spell components. You
Okay.
can just deduct from that
Hero.
as we go.
Okay, I'll do that.
Shiro's gonna slip away to find a jewel smith, like a jewelry maker.
Sure. You already have your rings, but yeah, you definitely
not-
find one.
Yeah. Hello. I was looking to see if I could get something made simple. A necklace with a pendant of a hammer shaped after this hammer, and she puts her giant slayer on the table.
Just a necklace that looks like that?
Yes. Made out of like silver or something.
Sure. Call it 50 gold?
Will it be ready by tomorrow?
Call it 100 gold?
Deal.
Fair enough. I'll need the hammer for maybe an hour here.
That works.
Fair
And
enough.
she leaves the hammer there for a bit.
Cool. Charlie.
Ravi, can you try on objects?
No, just people.
Oh, my package.
It's probably in the hometown in
It's
Shiro's
probably
hometown in
still
Rowfield.
there.
Probably still in Rowfield.
Could you message them and say I'm on my way?
I think they'll be okay. Your horrendous griffin cheese will be fine. I don't think it could get any worse.
Oh, it could.
Oh, it's-
Does Shiro
It's slowly
Does-
getting
I hope it
worse.
has.
does
I
Shiro
totally
know
keep it in the sun.
does Shiro know about the griffin cheese?
Shiro had once asked, and I think we
Yeah.
mentioned what it was. But Shiro does not know the extent.
The true
The first
terror
time
of the griffin
experience.
cheese.
Oh,
Charlie.
oh.
Charlie.
Shiro will know.
If you pull that out at Shiro's wedding, she will straight up murder you.
Okay. Hold up a little bit. So Charlie, there's this is it's a bustling town. It is a trade center. You all have perused the carts that travel through before. You see something that reminds you of that owl ring that you had, but this time is in the form of goggles, but it looks like the same motif. Looks like they are hanging up in a stall of someone selling magical trinkets. You just kind of catch your eye.
I think you've given me that option before. Or no, it was disguise thing, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna find my own stuff. No, I'm gonna wait for my stuff, Jeff.
All right.
Oh, it was a mask.
You almost
just
like
know
you almost go to like buy it, and you're just like, no, out of spite, I will have my things.
No, I see it and anger burns in my stomach.
What happens if you have
Because
2
God
items that
decided
grant
to
dark
take my
vision?
stuff away.
So, people get lodging for the evening and outfits purchased and all that, getting prepared to start making your way towards Rowfield. In the morning, gathering your things, fresh sewn outfits ready to go. People gear up to start heading out onto the road. Some incidental coin for random knickknacks. Your boyfriend's got better traveling gear, kind of thing. Notice that he's no longer walking with a limp. He just like gives Charlie a kiss on the head, and is just like, "I hope you don't mind. I grabbed like 300 gold and got my leg fixed.
That's fine.
We're gonna be walking."
Now you can carry me. Like
You know I'm a
were
healer,
gonna.
right?
What?
You know I'm a healer, right?
Ravi, I'm gonna be totally honest. I just realized you're here.
Ah, good man.
I mean that with all due respect and all the love in the
Like-
world.
Like from the beginning, or like?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I remember like one time we like bumped into each other getting firewood, and I was really confused because I had forgot you were there.
I thought I was so
Wow.
ostentatious, and like.
You need flashier outfits.
I mean, I hope this isn't like gonna create like a crisis of faith or anything for you, but like
I thought I was really hard to not notice.
No, I just like a blank canvas. I've walked by you half a dozen times I can remember, and I probably just don't remember the other ones. Where I'm just like, who was that again? Yeah, I don't
about
know.
me.
Can I insight
Is
check?
he talking with him? Insight check.
Yeah.
It's a lot of insight checks going on. Go for it.
I don't
Yeah,
passive-
very
I-
intuitive.
it's like, I'm
Is
pretty
this-
passive insight. I don't know.
Not bad.
That's a
One,
natural
so-
19 for insight.
Nice. Charlie.
16.
6.
I'd say mostly just Charlie, but everybody's sort of like unclear if he's totally serious or not. But Charlie, you think back to the time you spent with him in the travels, and you realize that he like never once acknowledged Ravi. And like seriously, like, and his attention was, otherwise occupied most of the time. But the more you think about it, you're like, he really did like they never had a chat, like they never hung out.
Jonah finds this hilarious. Ravi is like destroyed.
Devastated.
Yeah. This is possibly the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
Kind of like,
And like he saw his father die in front of him.
This is worse.
He's like, how could someone just I wasn't even trying to not be noticed.
so
I'm gonna go give him a pat on the back.
yeah, it kind of gives you he gives you a pat on the shoulder and goes, hey, just I want you to know, again, all the respect in the world. I got you this. Hands you like a little vial, with a little like there's a weird looking stopper on it. You realize that it's covering like a point. And he's like, stick that in the back of your hand. It should come in handy at some point. No pun intended. And I will see you around. Randy?
His name
I'm
is.
just gonna go.
Right. West. Yeah, let's go.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Ravi, it is a magic tattoo ink. It is ready to inject. He did not tell you what it is.
Ooh.
Roll the dice.
Would you like to apply it?
Yeah, why not?
Nice. You apply it to the back of your hand. You see the ink kind of swell and then form, and it just forms it looks like a small hammer, but the hammer head is a key. You have one use of the knock spell ready to go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good spell.
Yeah. I would like Ravi to make a perception check.
Oh boy. Here we go, folks.
Here we go.
Here we go. Also, Charlie.
Thank you.
Perception 25.
Ooh, Charlie's also in on that.
Yes. So sorry, my
Fuckers with
cat sat on my
expertise in
keyboard
perception.
and the whole thing like shit itself. So I
Yay.
have to check my stats on my phone really quick.
Mm. Robots pooping was never in that Johnny 5 movie as far as I remember.
21.
Nice. Both of you notice, although different people, the uncle's caravan roll into town from the north.
Shit. They're here.
Ravi,
Do I see
Everyone find a
Grog?
hiding spot.
Ravi notices more of the regalia. Charlie, you notice Grog.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Oh,
gonna run up and hug him.
You start.
Everyone find a spot.
You all think about hiding as you notice Charlie just sprinting towards the caravan.
Oh,
I guess what's happening?
Grog!
Who?
Grog,
oh right.
Grog gets wide-eyed, and tries to do one of those like scoot, like pointing off to the
get
side.
out of here.
Do I catch that?
I mean, you're looking right at him. It's kind of hard to miss.
I'm just gonna stop and just be like... and I'm gonna just turn around and hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
I think we all hide.
Yeah.
I think we all hide.
I give Shiro inspiration.
Stealth check.
Thank you, because I'm very clunky.
I know.
Stealth.
14.
Oh, that's not
Natural
the
20.
worst.
Nice.
A 13
For
plus
like a
2.
30, I think.
What's your inspiration?
D10.
D10. Ooh, spicy.
24 from me.
Nice.
15. A 23 somehow,
Nice.
Oh.
including the inspiration though.
You all find alleys and spots to run into. There's Charlie. You get close enough, you can kind of hear some conversation going on. You hear a stern talk down out of a window of like, who was yelling your name? So someone in town. I don't know. I gave them a disrespectful hand motion that I was not interested in the patronage, and they ducked away. There's
Jump.
you hear some like hushed conversation over there that you really cannot pick up, and then the caravan starts to move forward. There's roughly there's just under half a dozen escorts, including Grog. There's a large minotaur driving the wagon, and you cannot see the interior of the wagon as it pulls past you, Charlie.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We need to get outside of town so we can fucking jump him.
Who are you saying that to?
Myself.
Oh,
honestly.
weird. Gotta use that in
Trying to
character
get
voice.
Grog to come over to me and just...
I don't think he saw. Yeah, he doesn't see where you're hiding.
You're too sneaky.
I don't know.
Can I sneak over to Ravi and be like, should we
No,
jump him?
Make a perception check.
Nope, I do not see Ravi. I
Right here,
rolled a
Ravi is.
5.
Everybody kind
I
of
step out into the middle of the street.
out. Kind of pulls to a stop. The Minotaur goes eyes wide.
I
just-
shout as forcefully and with my chest as I can. Zarek!
Pulls to a stop. Ravi, what are you doing? The Minotaur talking down towards you.
Been a long time coming, friend. Get out here and face me!
Shiro's gonna come out at this point as well, wielding her hammer.
Too,
And
with my
I-
bow drawn.
I
Oh,
pull
yeah,
the crystal ball into my left hand and the sword of Hamayan in my right.
The door to the wagon opens, There's a step down and another step down and a slightly confused looking uncle of yours.
Hi.
Ravi.
Cool.
A small band of misfits too as well.
How tall is he?
A little
So,
under 6 feet.
Small. I'm like a foot taller than you.
can you banish the chatty one?
I wouldn't suggest that.
I just give Shiro like a give it
And
eyes.
This is probably to Umbra to not chime in every single second.
sorry. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, who has everyone stepped out to the street to like back up Ravi?
I'm gonna not, but everyone else has.
Charlie as well.
Yep.
Yep. The grog kind of comes around the caravan. Is like, sir, perhaps outside of town would be a better location for an encounter such as this. I know the township. Consenting duels are allowed. So, anyone else to stand with you, nephew?
Me.
All of us against all of you then.
He kind of looks up at the driver. He looks down and goes,
Unless, Kron, do you feel like your loyalties lie elsewhere?
he looks down. He's paid me 10,000 gold. I'm a mercenary. You want to buy me out?
How good is 10,000 gold when your employer's dead?
No, he's already paid me, but I can
Oh,
refund
fine.
it in the You know, have I never explained how mercenary contracts work? I thought we
No,
got
I
over
know
this.
I know how they work, Kron. I've got 12 for you right here.
Shit. He kind of pulls a sack from his side and like drops this like heavy coin sack on the ground. Be like, I've been bought out. Hops off the wagon, walks over, picks up the 12K and like just like cinches the sack to his back. Pulls up his axe.
Yeah.
I like him.
Grog looks over. He's like, I can't if the uncle looks down and goes, sadly, this might have been better in the forest, but looks down at Grog, be like, deal with you later. Flicks a necklace, which you see, Charlie in particular, you can see a Moonweaver holy symbol that's been desecrated twice through. Jet black iron has been like carved through with a chain wrapping around it, and as he flicks it, you see all 5 people, including Grog, start to burst out of their outfits, fur and claws growing out, their jaws practically unhinging and growing, and they all transform into animal hybrids. And then he pulls a sword up and points at the now 5 of you and says, all right then, let's begin. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Initiative.
Let's go.
Wrong.
That's a 15.
I dropped my D4.
9!
Woo!
16.
22.
Hey, Jeff, my hammer's fully recharged, right?
It has been a couple days, so yes.
Sweet. Because I feel like I'm going to use some of those charges here in a second.
Oh, I should
Entirely
put it on.
possible.
I'm gonna roll a thing real quick.
Did you ever tell me how many charges the Shield of Returning has, or does it not have a charge
You
limit?
would have to experiment, and you have not done so.
A D6.
Well, I threw it like I used it like 6 times in the last battle, and it
Nice.
didn't.
My wand is all recharged.
True, wand is recharged.
I just rolled a thing to. Sorry.
You can pew pew now.
I could go.
Bang. Oh, it's daylight savings time. That means I get an extra hour of sleep.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I almost forgot about that. Why didn't I do this in the order that my notes are in? I will change
question.
it to be that.
Good question, Jeff.
I should just make things easy so that they're easy instead of having them be difficult for no reason. All right. Staring down at everyone, these werewolves essentially bursting out of their armors, and then like a little like spindly guy like leaning out of the wagon, just like, oh no. It's a little like
Nope.
nervous guy in the wagon.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. There's also I went to go grab another d20, but it's a necklace. So I like it started dragging a chain with it, and I'm like, well, I can't roll that.
How are the town guards going to react to us murdering a man?
Well, he said duels are sanctioned.
Fair enough.
Consented duels, yeah.
Consent to duel, right to
Murder.
fight states, they call it.
Right to fight.
Yeah. I believe that's actually like a thing in America. Like some
You gotta
states,
fight.
some states you're not
You're
allowed to
right.
like go to fisticuffs, and some states, if both parties have agreed and you want
Everything
to
is
punch each
easy.
other,
Fucking duel.
get it.
In Scotland, it's legally allowed to challenge someone to a formal duel to the death.
Okay, so beginning with a 22, Charlie,
Nice.
you look down and there was the look of panic and regret is suddenly making a lot of sense as the animalistic face you can vaguely recognize as Grog is completely devoid of emotion except for rage and savagery, and is being aimed at you. What would you like to do?
Get that necklace. And then I'm going to shoot an arrow at his head.
Do it.
That is a 15 plus 15 to hit. So a lot.
Did you aim first for advantage stuff?
Uh,
I thought I heard
No,
two
I didn't.
rolls.
I-
That's generally your
no, that
tactic.
was just the one.
Just the one. Okay, so you're just taking a shot, keeping that. But yeah, that is a hit. There is no sneak attack damage.
That will be guy. Which one? That will be.
Beguiling?
Is that how you pronounce it?
No,
Beguiling.
it's beguiling.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Beguiling.
beguiling arrow.
Nice. What is the save?
It's a DC 13 Wisdom.
DC 13 Wisdom. That's a fail.
Ooh, is he?
He is now charmed to me.
He's doing the
They
like.
can't attack you.
He's doing the fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, fuck you.
I'm gonna.
That's very good.
How far away from me is he?
He's roughly 50 feet. Because in your first range increment of a short bow. Not that you worry about that. You get sharpshooter stuff.
Yeah, you're Hawkeye essentially.
Okay. I'm going to start. I'm gonna bonus action dash towards him.
Oh, okay. You're gonna get right up on the guy? Did you roll?
Yeah, to try.
Is there any
and
damage or
take-
anything on the beguiling arrow, or?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even fucking roll damage.
Yeah.
Because I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
21 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, go right up to him and yeah,
Hmm.
gonna wait till I have an action to be able to take that necklace from him.
That's fair.
You didn't use your bonus action.
Yeah, they did.
I did.
They dashed.
They did the dash. Double dashes. Kind of looks down as you get up, and it goes, "I'm gonna murder your friends, and then you and me can hang out." Awesome.
Oh, now
Super fun. Okay, so next up, the spindly dude in the cart kind of leans out and is just like, "Oh, master, no. It's going to cast a spell magic and roll very high. I don't know what the DC is to dispel your effects, but I'm going to say that does it.
It doesn't say anything about dispelling.
Yeah, they don't have a specific thing, but I would allow it for
It's
you
probably...
guys. Oh, you know what? He doesn't have to use that high of a spell, because I think Lesser Restoration can bust that too. But I'm going to use the Dispel Magic, because that's what I think it would think of to use. He's like, I'm not sure exactly what that is. Go away! And goes, looking down at you, and he's just like, yeah, we're totally... Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Oh, little one. Gotta pick more solid footing.
Charlie, I'm very sorry for what I'm about to do.
That is their turn, and next up would be Sonari.
Cool. So who all am I looking? I'm looking at.
It's like
there are
5 werewolves.
5 werewolves.
And there's a spindly guy that kind of sticks his head out and like, yeah, and then like ducks back into the wagon. And then there's Ravi's uncle, the most imposing figures, despite the almost half dozen lycanthropes.
Yeah.
He's scary.
I would like. I'll take a swing at. I'll just take a swing at one of the werewolves.
Nice.
I suppose.
You can definitely charge up to one of them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As you charge in, are you raging first?
Oh, I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage.
Nice. What beast aspect do you want to pop up?
For these guys. Let's see, what is it? A tail. The tail, please.
Tail. Nice. Also, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Charisma?
damn it. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's cocked. That would have been good if I had it. Damn it. It's like 1 pointer. 12 saving throw.
12.
Uh-oh.
You charge forward, raging.
Is it affect?
Bye-bye.
Bringing up your bestial spirit, and as you get within a certain range, you feel yourself go essentially blind. It's almost like your rage and your beast's spirit take over, and you have lost control of yourself.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, now I feel slightly less bad about what I'm
It's
about
not
to
an effect they can see, is it?
Nope.
Oh, that's a good point, but yeah.
And you all watch Sonari charge in, rage, tail snapping behind an image you've seen many times before. But as soon as she gets within reach of the werewolf, just like turns and skids around, and the eyes are just whited out and is looking back at the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
A concerning sight.
It is.
After that, would indeed be Shiro.
Yeah. I'm mostly sorry to Charlie about this. First I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna get big.
Yep.
How tall am I at this point?
It's unimportant. You're large.
I'm very big.
Creature.
I'm gonna throw the hammer at Zarek.
Nice.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay.
Cool. So that's 1d8. Additional d6 because I'm big.
I was worried for a second there.
Well, he hasn't had a chance to rage yet.
What?
Pardon?
5. 1. 12 damage, and everyone within 30 feet of him needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice. That would be Charlie. That would be Sanari.
That would be everyone except for me and Ravi.
Right. What is the con save?
17.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big no.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a 16, so that's a no.
Right.
Stunned.
Maybe for the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You don't take damage.
it's just
You're
stuns.
just stunned.
That's funny.
Do I not take damage while I'm stunned ever?
What?
No, you don't take damage from the effect.
Oh,
The
from
effect
stun.
doesn't damage; it just stuns.
Okay. I was like, it's like a stasis thing. That's
Right.
fun. Okay, cool.
Okay, 17. You said.
Yes.
That's pretty funny.
Did he fail? Is it funny because he failed?
No, he's one of the only ones who succeeded.
They are all stunned until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay.
I just put little S's by all the stunned people, and there's a lot of them. So there we go.
Ah.
A lot
Just
of
make a
stunned people.
bracket S.
Is Charlie stunned?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Sorry. And then I'm
Sorry,
gonna
did we
move.
take damage associated?
No.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call the hammer back and throw it again.
Nice.
Sweet.
Go for it.
Yeah. 22. That hits.
Yep.
Ooh, not as good damage. 7. 9 damage.
Nice.
Nah, I'm gonna wait. I just call the hammer back again. Just
All right.
it's fucking Thor shit.
Yeah. All right. So you've done 2 returns. The next would be your Minotaur friend, Ravi. He goes over and goes, "Thanks for buying me out. This would have sucked."
I agree.
Oh! It charges in. Is gonna run and dash in. There's one of the werewolves that is appears to not be dazed, and he just kind of goes and like does his gore attack on that one. Yeah, manages to hit. Does a chunk of damage. And then is going to does a thing where runs in, gores with the horns. It goes one hand with the axe, and then just like grabs the thing by its like scruff of fur. Oh, come on, camera, get with the program. There we go. I got all blurry. Grabs and is like about to do like another headbutt, and it looks like he's just trying to try to headbutt this werewolf to death. And it's weird that it looks like it might be working. Now, that's what they're up to. The werewolves are stunned, except for that one, who's gonna miss, and gonna miss. All right, cool. This like flailing and biting werewolf, and he's just like, no, bad dog.
Bad boy.
No.
You're not a good boy. Can we deal psychic damage to the werewolves by telling them they're not good boys?
So next up from
My best friend is in
werewolves.
there.
What?
Where's your dog?
Out and about. Ravi,
Yes.
you are up.
Oh, I am. I will. I'll move 30 feet towards Zarek.
Cool. 20 feet away.
Have much I can do if I run up to him right now. So,
Please
what I
don't.
can do actually is I'm going to use that tail that I got that had Krond in it.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a day ago. I think they go away at the end of a day.
Yeah.
Can I roll another one for today?
Sure. I think that's your intention usually, is to start the day with one.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna do that today then.
Alrighty.
Or yeah, right, this turn I mean. I'm going to Sonari, you alright? Come
There's-
back, alright? And I Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
And
God,
then
I
with
hope I
my
don't- that
action,
does.
I am going to cast something. I can't decide what.
Sonari. So Sonari knows
Yes.
the Bardic Inspirations are a D10 at this level, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
add to
Ew.
checks and stuff.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration gets wild later on.
I cast. You know what? No, I don't cast anything. I hold my action to attack if an enemy comes within 10. Oh, sorry, within attack range.
Nice. Okay. Next up is Theric, who draws the a rapier you semi-recognize. You'd seen it a few times as a child in like ceremonial settings, but it seems to be the backup weapon from the one he is sort of scowling down the field that you are holding in your hand, drawn and ready to go as well. Takes a look at you, almost like makes a move to start moving forward, and is just like,
Coward!
kind of spits some blood out of his mouth from the couple of cracks he's taken already. Eyes narrow, features go more bestial, and a semi-familiar looking tail whips out from behind as his
He's a marb.
veins bulge and teeth sharpen. He goes, "Soon, nephew. Soon." Goes to make attacks at Charlie, who is stunned right next to him.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So natural 20.
Reroll that. Reroll that runic shield.
Reroll the roll. Okay.
Nice.
That is still a 22 to hit.
Not a crit.
A 20 to hit. And a 25 to hit.
How many attacks does this guy have?
I just
Three,
said 3
Yeah,
of
those
them.
all hit.
Oh.
Uncanny dodge. I can't. I'm
'cause
stunned.
you're
You are stunned. That is 20 piercing damage. 11 piercing damage. And another 11 piercing damage.
Oh boy,
Oh, man.
I'm not looking good.
And then just like a kind of a palm like push off of Charlie after wounding them pretty deeply, and then moves kind of towards Ravi, but ends up just like parking behind next to one of the werewolves, who is one of the stunned werewolves, and kind of looks over at Ravi, goes pointing back at Charlie, being like, "Your friend's move almost killed your other friend. Terrible choices in allies, as always."
I think they're yet to prove themselves.
Coming back to Charlie, who is stunned.
So,
So they get to do nothing.
Yep. Going
Sorry.
over to a stunned priest in a wagon. It's gonna go and do nothing.
Stun pre.
There's a lot of stuns going on.
Sounds like
Sonari.
the start of a joke.
We're really good at killing
Yes.
priests, though.
Yeah.
Let me just say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonari, you are stunned, I believe. At the end of your
Yep.
turn, make a charisma saving throw.
With the D10
With
from
that
Bardic
D10.
Inspiration, if you'd like.
It's true.
Oh. Okay. Well, 19 minus 1. It was 18.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll the D10.
Gonna go for it.
Just
You don't
for
have
fun.
to
For fun.
if you think you're gonna make it, but
Yeah.
Insurance.
if you want to be safe,
5. So what does that become?
23.
23.
Nice. You shake free of the this charm effect that had
Ooh.
you essentially dominated to do the mental commands of the wearer of this amulet.
Bad.
Bad indeed.
I didn't know your beast form was that of a sheep.
Wait.
You're still stunned, so there's that.
Yep.
I believe since you started your rage, you have not attacked or.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
you not be charmed when you're raging?
Is that true?
That's
I had just started
Specific
raging.
barbarians.
I think that's a
believe.
specific
Right.
one. Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
right. That's Berserker. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
They were technically under an attack though, while from an
They were
ally.
in the radius of
I
an
didn't take
effect.
damage.
Not an
Yeah.
attack. They didn't take damage.
So, I believe that kills your rage.
Cool.
As you shake free of this control, your tail disappears. Yes.
Would I know that that I was charmed specifically, or would I simply have felt myself like go away and come back?
Go away and come back. You
Okay.
see yourself angling your axe at allies instead of at enemies, and
Okay.
as you kind of
Yeah,
shake
good
free
to
of
know.
that.
Good to know.
But yeah, that's where you're at. There is a single werewolf, which we'll get to later. Because before they go, it is Shiro's turn.
I'm gonna move up to him because I already moved up 30 feet.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Sure. Go for it.
Just smack the smug bastard.
Do it.
Is he next to Sonari?
No. He's by one of the werewolves on the,
Dang.
they kind of, spread out, and he, went to the other side.
Okay. And I'm big.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna hit a 28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fuck, it's plus 7. Yeah, 12.
12, cool.
Then I'm gonna-
Reduced to 6.
Then I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Woo!
So I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time I crit.
Mhm.
I'm going to use everything.
Do it.
So that's an extra D8 because I'm also using Orcish Fury.
Mhm.
That's, I believe it was 5D8 and 4D6.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the 4D6 are fire damage.
Okay, keep that separate.
Yes.
Oh yes, because he's freaking barbarian. Oh man.
Ooh, ouch. He. 10.
Ouch! Ouch is in lots of damage, or ouch
Lots
is
of
in
damage.
yeah.
24 bludgeoning damage
Nice.
and 16 fire damage. And he has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. All right. That is a that is a 17.
That meets.
That succeeds.
Nope, that's one over, yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm going to action surge and hit him again.
Dude.
It's a bonus action to action surge, right?
Nope. Just you get another action.
Okay. 14?
That is a miss.
Hmm.
Just sidesteps it.
Can I bonus action shove him now?
you've made attacks, so you can try. Yeah.
And I have advantage because I'm big.
Big.
I have advantage on
It says
strength.
strength.
Strength. Yeah.
I swear I'm not cheating. I rolled a crit.
Nice.
Damn.
For a total of
28.
D8. Okay.
Including athletics.
Gotcha. Oop. Keep forgetting that's a necklace. I should get that D20 necklace out of my way. Good God. All right, cool. Yeah, you seem like you knocked him prone.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Go for it. With advantage on the attack.
26.
26. The hammer comes down and a tail wraps at your wrist and pulls the hammer to the side just enough that it goes off to the side, hitting the dirt.
You die today.
One of us does. Well, not sure that's gonna work, actually. All right.
Jeff,
Yeah, and that one's going to be you.
Yep.
Hamayan's sword is a +2.
Yes.
Stab him, stab him, stab him.
That's the plan.
All right. So that was you. Your Minotaur friend is essentially in a grapple battle with a werewolf. If you've ever seen the werewolf episode of Adventure Time, there's the hug werewolves. Where they're just rumbling back and forth with like, I'm gonna hug you so good, I'm gonna squeeze you real nice, and they're just like
Aggressively friendly.
aggressively
people.
hugging each other, rolling in the dirt.
So football.
So yeah, football. Yes, that's
You
what's
alright?
happening. Yeah, I'm alright. The image in my head is too good. Yes, Ravi.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action inspire Charlie.
Nice.
No one's stunned anymore.
Hey,
And
What die is that?
D10.
D10.
Sick.
And then I'm gonna go with Zarek.
Nice.
And I'm gonna swing at him.
Do the thing.
And I'm gonna give it to him.
He is prone. You have advantage.
That is good because that was a net 1.
And then I gigger, sir.
Sonari, does the tail feature give you a bonus AC for the rest of your turn, or just for the one attack?
I want just for that one attack.
Okay,
If I decide to use it on a reaction,
gotcha.
then
Makes sense.
Yeah.
A 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
It's
Nice.
different from the shield spell.
All right. So it's D8. So that's 10 damage, and he is wounded 1 time.
Nice.
Wounded.
Reduced to 5, but still wounded.
you wound.
1 wound.
What's happening?
You don't have to know.
He's been wounded.
wounding.
That's what's happened.
I mean, I did that too. I hit him in the face with fire.
Oh, does he? Oh, he did save. Never mind.
I'm just doing math. And remind me of
That's
the
my
wound.
turn.
Remind me of what.
Oh,
the wound
at the start of
does.
his turn, he takes a D4.
Nice.
Cool.
Which I
1
believe,
D4 for every wound. Yeah.
True. And it's like a con save or something to get.
Yeah, it's a con save at the end of his turn.
Gotcha.
So you could just keep poking him and then just let him die. That's cool.
Okay.
That's why it's a real rough weapon.
Yeah. No, it's a nasty little bit. Also, it's got the feature where if you attack, you can bonus action attack. Yep.
However, I inspired Charlie this turn
true.
because they're not looking great.
But yeah, racking up those wounds can be a real strategy.
Yep.
Cool. So I just tried to mark down a point of damage and forgot how adding 1 + 1 works.
Nice.
That's where I'm at in my day. All right, Uncle on the ground, towered over. It's just like, priest, do it. The Priest was stunned, so he has no action until it comes back to his turn. The
Was
uncle, well, nobody's stunned anymore because the
He was
stun
his
effect
turn
is
was
over.
before mine.
Okay, got it.
So he gonna get up. He's gonna make use of some stuff.
I figured. I just hit him in the face for a lot of damage.
Right. Da, 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 do, do, do. Yeah,
I'm sweating,
that's really all
guys.
he's got.
I'm sweating.
Best option is gonna be probably an attempt to put Ravi in his place.
Fair enough.
Does a kip up from prone, and not having to use any of his hands to get up. Just bounces up, pretty much ignores Shiro, and then blade at Ravi, starts stabbing.
Yep. Here it comes.
Yeah, he's gonna get reckless with it.
Oh boy.
That's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
A 20 to hit.
Hits.
And a 24 to hit.
For some reason, I think that also hits.
That last one isn't gonna hit Ravi, it's gonna hit the priest because I used the cloud rune.
Do you have to see?
I think it has to be within range of the attack, right?
I'm right next to you.
No, I was meaning I thought the attack had to be against someone else who's within range of the attack.
No, it's just in addition, when you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack
just
roll,
see him.
you can use your action to invoke the rune and choose a different target within 30 feet of you.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to
you
interpret that as
actually-
someone you can see within 30 feet of you, though.
Can I see him?
No, the priest? No.
inside the carriage.
Nah, he's hidden inside
He
the
keeps
carriage.
ducking back
Dang.
inside the carriage.
There's werewolves though.
Many.
It'll hit one of the werewolves. Not Grog.
Okay, one of the other ones. Fair enough.
Any of the other ones.
Cuckoo.
Can we tell the difference?
You kind of none of them have moved, so you still kind of know it's like he's the back left corner one.
Like a chessboard.
So Ravi takes 11 piercing damage, and then another 18 piercing damage, and then one of the werewolves takes 13 piercing damage.
Hey, I think that's the second time I've used that ever.
Could be. There's a and at the last one, like a little portal opens and it like hits a werewolf. It's like, looks confused for a second. Turns, kind of bumps the pendant and is like, "Hold these ones down." That ends his turn. He's not going to run away from the situation.
I'm like 10 feet.
Charlie.
I am going to use my action to cast invisibility on me and Sonari.
Nice. Love it. Sonari, your axe
my
disappears in front of your face, except for like a shimmery outline of your form to be able to keep track of where you are.
And then
Side note, if someone can't see you, they cannot take attacks of opportunity. Some people
Yep.
house rule it
I know.
otherwise, but it does specify in the rules as written, creature you can see. So,
Interesting.
Cool.
they can't see you. You're not a creature they can see.
Or Voltron.
I'm gonna go run up to him and try to take the necklace off of his neck.
Nice. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh,
You have bardic inspiration.
thank you. 21.
Nice.
Ooh,
Would that be with advantage since you're invisible?
This would be a touch scenario anyways, but I'm allowing it because they are invisible.
So
But 21, you said?
Yeah, but do I roll again? Because advantage?
I would say there is... yeah, go ahead.
Fish for the crit.
yeah.
It's only an 18. So
Right.
yeah, 21.
21. Those of you right there do watch as a necklace kind of falls away and then moves off from the situation. Oh, I knew something was bothering me about giving advantage, and so I was pondering it for an extra second, and it was the fact that you have to jump up and do this.
Oh, because you're short.
That's fair.
So I would raise the DC actually when I was thinking about it, but I was just like, you're still good. You have a hold of this necklace.
Wow.
I'm putting it around my neck.
Let's hope it's not cursed.
Yep.
It might be.
You have the necklace.
I've had one of these before.
You have it on your neck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna give a little prayer to the Moonweaver and hold like my not cursed one and hold the cursed one and just be like, I hope this does something.
You're like trying to make the pendants kiss. You're like, come on, get along, guys, get along.
Come on.
No reaction as of yet. But I think that uses up your turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Priestly turn. Leans out, and it's just like pulls up the scroll. And it's like, Shiro, make a charisma saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
Counter spell.
Never mind.
Roll your counterspell.
Yep.
I believe that is a straight charisma check.
It sure is. Dirty 20.
Ooh. Yep. I picture Ravi just being like, using some magic to just like change one of the letters in the spell. And then he's reading it. The scroll's kind of like burning away. And then goes, to Azabel. Wait, what? Like, it burns away. And the scroll does nothing.
I'm curious. What spell was it?
Make an arcana check.
My uncle seemed like to know like this is a plan of some sort. So, Arcana. That's a 22.
Looks like it was a scroll of banishment.
Why do you keep trying to banish my characters?
Banish?
Because they hit hard.
Fair enough.
If you've got the money and you're worried about things that hit hard, banishment's very effective at handling
especially
that
if that thing is not native to your plane.
Right.
There.
So,
Nope.
goes, oh no, and then like ducks back into the cart, or into the wagon.
God.
Oh, priest.
That's why I took it.
Ew.
Such a sad employee. All right, Shiro. I feel like werewolves should have gone here at some point, but no, wait, they were stunned. That's right.
Okay.
Good timing on the
Hell.
stuns, I think. No,
I'm
wait,
going
they
to
should have
keep-
all had a turn last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're
This turn they
after
should
you.
have.
That's right. We got them skipped for some reason. All right, we better have them go then.
Well,
Fair enough.
Werewolves. Oh, it's like reverse. Last time we let Shiro go after accidentally skipping the turn for like most of a round. The werewolves are going to swarm on the people that are, fighting their boss. Doing their things. There are... That one is engaged. So it's basically...
It is? Oh. Good for them.
Yeah, your friend is hugging it real good. It's never gotten such a werewolf hug before. So 2 on each of you, flanking you, because that's what they do. And so on either side of you, they would not have had that command yet, so they're just going for attacks.
Did he
So
command them to pin
a
us?
bite on Ravi.
Yep.
That is that one's a 22.
That'll hit.
That is 9 piercing damage, and need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh no!
Alright, and a con save.
Uh-oh.
That's 19.
19. You are fine.
I think is enough. Yeah. It's recently in
and
my
then
campaign that was all
a
werewolves.
claw slash with a 16 to hit.
That'll just hit.
Ah.
See, Jeff, even with the glamour studded leather, it doesn't matter.
You got to pick up a shield.
I don't have proficiency in shields.
Oh, you don't anymore. Yeah.
He's
6,
not a sword bard.
6 slashing damage.
I don't think I had it before either.
I don't
I
know.
don't think swords bards do.
And the other one is a 13 to hit on the bite.
No.
Miss.
That's a no. And then
Wait, against who?
and then an 18 to hit on the claw, which will
Against
hit.
who?
So that is another 6.
Sorry, Jeff.
6
Against who?
6 slashing damage on Ravi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 2 on Shiro. That is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
That is another 19 to hit, so that's a no. The other one, wow, I keep getting those 19s. Makes the math easy, I guess. And then that is a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
For 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Silly.
Do I need to make the con save?
Nope. It is slashing. That is a claw.
Oh, it wasn't the bite.
True. So, werewolves have gone. There are hugs happening in a corner, and it is Ravi's turn.
Yes.
Oh, you said it was my turn.
Oh, no, it is.
Oh, right, because we had skipped stuff, so it would be
Yeah.
Shiro up, yeah.
Did Sonari get her turn this round?
I usually go after Tay at some point.
Yes.
They go after Tay.
We do need Sonari to go as well.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know how things got this screwed up.
I'm gonna hit Zarek.
Nice.
I am a fighter. It's what I do.
Yeah, it's fair.
Ayo.
22.
22. That is a miss. The tail whips up and deflects your hammer out of the way.
Oh.
Oh, but he can only do that once per turn, thank
As
God.
far as you know.
Maybe.
As far as I know. He might be able to do it more than once.
You might want to declare your action, though. What else is happening?
And then, do I have to take my second attack now, or can I bonus action shove him and then attack
No,
him?
we allowed it last time because you had a gap between your actions, but you don't have a gap between your actions.
Okay.
It's all one action, so.
I could still give advantage to
True.
Ravi.
Well, first you make an attack.
Yeah, second attack. Interesting. That's a 9 plus 9. 18.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I figured. Still gonna shove him, though.
Go for it.
Does a 23 do it?
In a disheartening moment, you watch as your first hammer deflects to the side. Second hammer strike, shield deflects. You go to do your shield shove, puts his own shield up against it, and just...
I'm going to kill you. Well, not kill you.
This guy.
He's gonna kill you.
Looks back. Fair enough. And then, Sonari. Before we get to any more whacked out of order.
I'm gonna turn tail, and I think I want to try to hit or get up to. I don't know where I am on the field. To his name is Zarek.
Zarek.
Is that what we went to?
Yep. There's a fancy little gap in the. It's sort of a weird where the Ravi and Shiro are kind of like circling Theric, and they're all getting swarmed by werewolves, and you're just kind of like running up also.
I had advantage. We were flanking him.
You definitely could have tried. Sorry.
I forgot we were flanking.
I'm just gonna hit no rage.
Gotcha.
We're just dog.
So speaking of flanking, do I have advantage?
You can definitely move into position to have advantage on them. Yeah.
Okay, I will try to do. I will attempt that one. What is it without? Okay, loop and flange. 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
Nice.
All out of ways to make that not hit.
Oh dear. 13 damage.
Oosh. Reduced from rage.
Aha. Hate it.
How's he looking?
Raged.
Next attack.
Significantly different. 19. Wait, yes, 19 to hit.
19 just hits.
Oh, okay.
Meets.
All right.
Yikes.
Oh. Plus
You
4
do-
is 9 damage.
9 damage. Again, reduced, but still a chunk. And at that point, I'll describe. Ravi, you do notice as the cloaks and formal wear part, you do see, with all the blade strikes and everything tearing up the clothes, you can see this very fine studded leather underneath that seems a little feminine for him. That he kind of has layers over the top. It does fit the style of a certain elf who got eaten by a crab.
Yep.
Hamans.
Yep.
And that's your turn, Sonari?
I believe. So, yes.
All right. So we got caught up on those misappropriated moments of people, and now the werewolves are going to be following their orders. And Shiro,
Yes?
we'll start with you this time. Make an athletics check.
With advantage, because I'm big.
Is true.
Does a 25 do it?
It does. Make another.
A 22.
Nice. Make another.
26.
Nice. Make another.
Ah!
My gosh.
Fuck. Math. Hard. 21.
Nice. The two werewolves are both like just grabbing and trying to pull you down to the ground, but you're actually weirdly a little bigger than they are, so it's just like these dogs are just like kind of holding on to you and like keep
They're
slipping
giving you
off.
great hugs.
Yeah.
A little bigger? How big are they?
They're large creatures.
Large.
So we're both large.
Yep.
We both big boys.
Ravi, make an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, please.
Yes.
I was about to say, oh no.
22.
Nice. And again.
32.
And again. there's a really hilarious like duck, dodge.
Dip,
29.
duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
I gotta be able to hear other people's actions.
29.
29. Good. And one more.
23.
23. Yeah, in a perfect, like, you're not technically a swordsman anymore, but nobody watching would know. He's just
Still got some training.
little, like, I imagine they, like, what do you call that? When you go, like, end over end on your hands kind of thing? Like a cartwheel, but, like, one-handed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Handspring.
Yeah, do the one-handed, like, handspring there and just, like,
Nice.
say in a complete opposite to Sheer just being like, no. It's like pushing the dogs off. Fantastic. I've never been so happy for a plan to fail. All right. Proper order has been established and it is back to Ravi's turn.
Did Zarek take the 1d4 damage from the wounding?
As not, he did back when it was his turn.
Okay.
I did forget to make his con save though, which he failed.
Good.
Would I know if lycanthropes count as humanoids?
Make a nature check.
Not my strong suit, but I rolled a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Definitely
I
humanoids.
definitely do.
You almost feel like I almost feel like you just like look over to Scenario. Are they humanoid? And Scenario just immediately like, yep.
Yep.
The one who
I cast
check with the one who reads. Yep. Okay, let's go.
I cast Hold
Invisible
Person at
Scenario.
4th level.
Oh yeah. Wait. Well, Scenario's not invisible anymore because she did attack. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did.
You would have had advantage on that, but we're pretty far past it. But I think you hit anyways, right?
could've-
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I also had advantage because of flanking, so
could
it's
have
like
crit.
Yeah. Double
Doesn't matter.
advantage. Ref.
didn't fucking
Yeah,
see me.
so Hold Person on Zarek and the 2 werewolves on me.
Nice. All
Nice.
right.
So I'm casting at 4th level.
Very cool. So what is the spell DC?
It's a
and
wisdom
type?
save.
Wisdom. So for Zarek, that is a 19.
He saves.
Werewolf 1 is a 3. Werewolf 2 is a 16.
He fails.
So both werewolves fail.
Yeah. But Zarek does not.
One of those like dodge, 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 dodge. Stop! And they just go. They are frozen in place.
Yep. And bonus action. I already have a tail, so I can't determine a new one. I will. Do I have any? I do have potions.
No.
Or do I?
We
Never
should
mind, I
stop
don't. I used it in the last battle.
talking.
I will inspire
Inspire.
Grog.
Ooh.
Nice.
I look as I'm like defending myself over here. I'm gonna look at Grog.
Which would be one of the werewolves attacking Shiro.
Charlie seemed to think very highly of you before. Prove them right. And yeah, inspiration.
Make a persuasion check also while you're at it.
Ooh.
That is 22.
Nice. You do see a glint in the eye of one of the werewolves that is currently trying to like pin down Shiro.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Comes over to Theric, who turns to Ravi, seeing the stunned werewolves. Oh, nephew. I'd say I wish it could have been different, but I'd be lying.
Got my 3 concentration checks ready.
Right. Stab. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That is 15 damage.
Thought you meant 15 to hit.
I was like, he misses.
No, 15 damage and then concentration check.
That one. Well, I already rolled all 3, so I assumed you were gonna do all 3 at once. But the lowest one is a 17. So.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. Chip damage this dude.
Yep.
That is 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 17 damage.
Are you looking on health?
And a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
12 piercing damage on that last one. So
Right.
Nothing that
you-
challenges your concentration checks. And still up,
Yep.
surprisingly.
Okay.
There's this like... He's like...
Robbie is fucking perforated at this point.
I'm Swiss cheese.
The last one just kind of goes into the hilt and grabs the back of your head, pulls you in, and is like, "You think you're better than your father? You think you're going to survive?"
I kick off of him and throw the blade out of me.
Cool.
Yep.
Charlie.
Ouch.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on him.
Yeah.
Currently in tight quarters with your friends in all directions.
Aha.
Well,
Wouldn't it be like a
Give stuff
5-foot
me.
radius?
5-foot radius cone.
Right, that'll hit somebody. You can place it so
Him?
it hits Sonari or Shiro or Ravi, as well as him.
hit me. I have lots of health.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you aiming for Zarek?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What
Oh,
is the save on that?
It is Constitution 12.
Nice. That is a success.
Okay.
I rolled an 11 plus fucking 8, so 19.
Nice.
Those were the wrong die. You both still take half damage.
Cool.
Aren't sheep changers forced back to their natural form?
Yes.
Does that move? That's how much damage?
16 divided by 2. Yeah,
Divided by 2, yeah.
Yeah.
So 8.
18.
math.
Or 8.
8.
Half of 16 is 18, fun fact.
Wait,
According
that
to-
doesn't sound right.
Stupid.
Hmm.
21.
I'm playing a bard, not a wizard.
Nice.
I don't know arithmetic.
8. You take 8.
Yes, I took 8.
All right.
Wait, that's fine, actually.
Anything else from Charlie?
That was my action because it happens from my bow.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
bull.
Me bow.
Your
It's just my bow.
I'm gonna action surge.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow.
Go, Charlie.
Beam is surrounded by friends, so you don't have advantage on the attack, but you do get sneak attack if you hit.
18.
18 just misses.
No.
You go, in a way that would have been really cool and cinematic. Glances
Like
off a
cuts
shield.
off like a hair.
Yeah.
Does he still have his tail?
Yes,
Damn.
He would?
Man.
he would.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it only affects like lycanthropes and changelings and stuff like that.
It just says
no.
shape changers.
Yes. Sonari is also not a shape changer.
Okay.
There's a little bit in the blood. If you wanted to do some funky stuff with
it's a
your
little bit
abilities,
different.
maybe we could be a thing. But if you're just using your mechanics of your stuff, it just does some damage. Okay. That was there, and now there is a there's a priest who leans out and is like, just like very sad, like runs into the battle and like dives forward with a hand on his master, and is going to cast some kind of touch spell on Theric.
Counter spell.
Counter spell.
Nope.
Autos counters 3rd level and lower. Yeah.
No, yeah, it does.
Okay.
No healing for you.
No healing. Yeah. He goes, and you just go like, no. It's just like, okay. Kind of like you actually recognize the priest. There, it is like
Fuck
was
outta
the
here.
apprentice priest, for the priest that served your father.
I see.
Real Weasley little, I don't want to be noticed kind of guy. Who would just kind of,
Never liked him.
yeah.
Ran right next
Not
to a
evil
giant
or plotting or anything. Just kind of like, nobody wants him
bastard.
there. Nobody. You know, he orders like grapefruit juice at like dinners, and you're like,
Spineless.
what are you doing?
I like grapefruit juice.
See,
At dinners?
point
There
There we
made.
go.
Hey,
Got him.
Got her. All right,
Or
so
that's just
I
like-
will fight you.
I would win, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I
Don't
don't
try.
have to win. It's the principle.
That's fair.
I said I'd fight you. I didn't say I'd win.
It would go, yeah. All right, so, boop, boop, bop. Boom. Taken care of. Coming around to Sonari.
Hello. I want to bop the priest.
The priest. Okay,
I'm gonna bop him.
kind of rotate around with the fight kind of going
Yeah.
on all over the place.
He's like, where the fuck did you come out of?
like, just look down like, hey! He's just like, I'm sorry!
Imagine if you used. Nope,
that's
not
not
gonna
my
say
sheet.
that.
Wrong sheet.
Bad idea.
Oh, that's still the wrong sheet. Chris, get it together.
Get it together and also get it.
Get it.
16.
Yeah, that hits actually.
Nice.
Axe
Okay, I was ready for.
axe comes down and you
missed.
realize it's just like a chain shirt underneath the priest formal priest robes. There's not a lot
baby.
defending the squishy small man.
Little child. A 14 damage.
14 damage, immediately bloodied.
Oh no! Don't try and kill the boss.
You have another attack.
Oh, yeah, my other attack probably won't hit, but
It's like
10.
ah! 10?
10 to hit. I rolled a 2.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, cool.
You're almost taken aback at the like cry and
Like-
like pain. You're just like,
Wow.
you're like, ducks out of the next one.
You're just disheartened.
But you don't make it fun anymore.
It's like it's not. He's just like,
It's not fun when
Cool.
you're having a bad time.
he's so used to like hacking down vengeful like monsters and evil
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that this just random like bureaucrat that happens to be tagging along. You're like, this doesn't feel good.
God, it's a good thing Sonari wasn't here when we murdered that first priest.
So priest, Sonari, Shiro's turn.
Hills Eric.
Go for it.
Can I flank? Can I move so we're
You can move to
flanking?
flank, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought you were saying heal. And I was like, why?
Why? I was like, you don't have any healing as well.
Also, why?
Yeah.
A 19.
That will miss.
Yeah, if
Oh.
Tail snaps up and
Yes.
knocks the hammer out of the way.
won't hit him again.
Go for it.
Much better. 26.
Oh, 26 is a super hit.
Super.
Super hits.
Ooh, and I rolled good on damage for once.
Yeah.
12. 18.
How?
Extra d6.
Oh,
'Cause I'm
right.
big.
Large stuff, yeah.
Wait, I think it moved up
Large.
to a d8.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Oh, we're level 10 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're level 10. I am right. I should be rolling a d8.
Nice.
I wish it was raging.
I rolled the exact same thing anyway. 18
it.
damage.
Nice. All right.
Do it, Sonari.
I can't. Well,
How's
Come
it
on.
looking? How's Eric
Do it.
looking?
Do you want to expend your action and examine his wounds?
Nah, I'll just shove him.
Okay, go for it. Athletics check.
24.
Yeah, you do knock him prone.
Good.
Ping. Ah.
Ravi, get him!
Sonari, your level 10 ability is so
Right.
cool, though.
I know.
Come on.
It really
You can
is.
use-
Come on. I'll inspire you again.
I'm personally, Sonari's afraid.
That's why I'll inspire you.
Give me a perception check for Sonari real quick. Just I want to
Oh, yeah,
see if
sure.
she can notice something.
What is your level 10 ability?
Ooh.
I feel like this is
Perception
something you
is
could
not
Google.
good. Bad. So a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You have noticed that he is no longer wearing the necklace that he had like activated to cause all of the followers to lycanthrope out.
Okay.
So you don't know what that means exactly, but you are aware of it. So that was that initiative count. It is time for some werewolves.
I'll get my athletics checks ready.
Yeah. The one's going to just kind of help the other one. He'll just like pile onto Shiro.
They're just bullying me at this point. Athletics checks?
Athletics checks.
Just 2 this time. I think.
20, flat 20.
That is a succeed, and then one more.
Just one more?
One more.
Okay. Hey, 26.
Hey. Yeah, you're managing to keep these dogs off of you. He's just like, no. He's just,
down boy.
like kick shoving and shoving regular, keeping them from piling on you. Cuckoo. Should have drawn a line through the initiative count so I could follow my path here. Ravi.
Yeah.
You are up.
All right. I am going to.
You see Theric on the ground. I would say, because it's cinematic, give me a medicine check.
Huh?
Okay. I'm not incredible at medicine. 13.
He's very nearly dead.
Oh, he is?
You are standing over him, prone on the ground, with his own blade in hand.
I am bleeding profusely. There's like definitely blood coming out of my mouth.
Right.
I'm gonna flip the rapier around so I'm like holding it downwards, and I'm gonna plunge it into him.
Making an attack with advantage.
With the Robbie dice.
Nice.
That one's cocked. Cocked again. Natural 20. I mean, it's not much because I'm not a swords bard anymore, but
A crit's a crit.
Damage
it's only
is damage.
2d8, but...
A crit's a crit.
17 damage.
Nice. Even halved from raging. In a moment that flashes back to when you saw your own father killed. Straight through the chest. Weirdly, like a gap in the armor forms from the stretch back as he hits the ground, and then
Fuck this guy.
Sonari kind of like turns back. He kind of catches Sonari in the eyes. Well done, nephew. Well done. Grabs your forearm and kind of pulls you in. You do this for your people? Will you do this for your people?
My father. For my mother.
I don't care about your dead parents. I'm
And
asking...
I plunge it even further. I have a feeling you'd better start caring. And I draw it out.
Lifeless in the dirt. Watch as the werewolves, 2 paralyzed in place, the other 3 all reform back into their normal humanoid forms. One getting hugged real good. The Minotaurs really got him pinned. Grog,
just a great hug.
Grog panting off to the side, just...
He's getting hugged real good.
Kron is a good hugger, guys.
Grog and Charlie get into a full embrace, and Ravi has slain the evil uncle.
Can I high five him?
You'll have to lean down a little bit, but
I return to my normal size, which is still very tall.
Robbie doesn't move for a bit.
Right.
And he looks over at the two werewolves that he paralyzed. Sorry, fellas.
Couple of people just like look around and go. They look at you. You see them like glance at your like collar, and then look around at everyone else. Charlie, you're wearing the necklace, right?
Yeah.
They kind of look over at you and go, could you take that off and let us leave, please? Just immediately, thank you.
Yeah.
They
If I get this like cleansed, will you guys die? Like,
I
are your
don't.
souls bound to this thing?
Grog, you know more about it than we do, and Grog's kind of just like still an arm on Charlie. He's like, yeah, if somebody with the same curse that he has pours their curse into it, they can destroy it, and then we can leave for good.
We all just
Interesting.
I mean, we can
I
still
don't wanna
leave, but we can be
destroy it.
called back by someone who puts it on, and
It's a part of the Moonweaver.
it's been fully tainted.
It's
The only way to remove the taint is for someone with this curse to
try it.
essentially overflow it.
I look at Sonari. How you feeling?
I just look at my hands and clench and unclench them. Myself?
Probably. Seems similar.
How? I look at the thing. Can I see? Do I know like how hard that would be to do?
Make an Arcana check for me.
13 plus 5 is 18.
18.
I use the tail of the clever animal, which is it's Ravi playing with like a raven in like a courtyard when he was really little, probably like 7 or 8. Basically, for the next 10 minutes, you get to add a D10 to any wisdom, intelligence, or charisma check.
Oh, cool.
You could add a D10 to this check if you'd like.
Yeah, why not? Oh, 10, 10, 10. So that's 24.
Nice. You get the sense that if you hold this pendant and go into one of your rages, you can pour the entire beast spirit out of you into it. And that's just something you could do. You think it may purge the curse from you.
But as
advantages and disadvantages of it,
yeah,
entirely gone. But it would purge the taint out of the relic.
Are the people who are affected by this relic, are they free as long as no one's wearing it right for now?
Yeah, you get the sense that they can just leave and go about their business. But if someone else gets a hold of it, puts it on, they can command them back. And so their chains of servitude are essentially locked into this until it gets purged. So you could lock it up, throw away the key, try to keep it hidden, but there's always the
Throw it to
potential.
the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, nothing bad is ever at the bottom of the ocean.
With you all hold on to that.
Definitely nothing that we have angered.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Wait, so if we destroy this, you guys will die?
Grog's like, what? No, our curse is removed and we can go about our lives freely without worrying about someone dominating us from wherever they are.
I heard you died.
No, we don't die. We just don't have. nobody
No,
can turn
but,
us
like,
into
I
raging
mean, like,
beast
in
monsters
real life.
anymore.
Like, before you died.
No, I got hit by some like lycanthrope assholes. But then we got kind of cursed by the pendant, and we can't get purged of our curse because we're tied to that. And there's a cat over there.
So
It's okay with you. Can I hold on to that?
Yeah.
You seem like a trustworthy person, so but do consider permanently purging the curse from it if you feel like you can. But otherwise, we'll trust you to not enslave us.
The opportune moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks. Kind of there's nods to the other ones.
Denari starts a werewolf cult.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
Oh,
way did
no.
Sonari want to take this?
Hey, Sonari, what's your alignment again?
Right.
Feel neutral.
The other four kind of gather their stuff up. One has to like patch up some wounds that he got fighting, and they all kind of talk to each other for a minute, and then go their separate ways. Grog is gonna join you over down to the wedding. He's like, I'm gonna need to pick up a suit at some point, but I think I'll be all right.
We're still in town. We could pick one up now.
There are like you will look over and there are like 15 guards just like waiting for this like battle and everything that has been ensuing to be like fully resolved.
Maybe not.
A very large woman with a hand crossbow walking up. You're like,
Oh, it's her.
so
Hi there.
duel, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah. Killed his shithole uncle.
Would you mind claiming your spoils and then clearing the body off the street?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's no trouble.
Your
For
wounded
sure.
your wounded priest is pissing himself over there, so if you could do something about that.
What was his
great.
name?
He's not ours.
Do I have to roll a history check? It's been a while.
Yeah, make a history check.
Can I loot the body?
That gives
Natural
me
20.
time to pull up the.
Of course, that's what I roll
names.
a natural 20 on.
I didn't take damage.
That is
I
that
took-
Yeah, because you're buff.
I took.
that is
What?
Warder Earl here.
Water,
Warder.
Yes, young master.
I relieve you of duty.
Twice. I was surprised at myself. I wouldn't call it an accomplishment, but indeed, yes. Oh, you mean responsibilities?
Yeah.
Yes, I have those. You've
anymore.
been
Not anymore.
Oh. Of course. I stand relieved.
I give him 10 gold. Be on your way.
As you command, your lordship.
As he
And we
turns,
have
I
a
want to
ca-
like go behind him and like kick the back of his knee so he falls over.
Why? Ruffy.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
22.
22. He does fall down. You manage to pull your foot out before the stained pants hit where your foot would have been. Falls down and stumbles
Robbie.
up and starts to walk away.
Ravi.
Yes.
Were you a prince?
I don't think we ever established what like his father's formal title was.
Are you a king now?
No. Right?
It's one of those 2 or 3 treaties ago,
No.
you would be a king.
Ah,
But some treaties have been made. You're a lord.
Yeah.
There's
Still a cool title.
maybe a duke.
There's a
Maybe.
there's a castle and a town that will require your attention next chance you get.
A fiefdom.
You have a fief.
Yeah. I'm going to I will I don't know. I'll take the armor from my uncle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna loot the body. Dang it.
What does he have anything else interesting on him?
The shield seems nice.
Take that, I guess.
The armor is a it's very fancy in its design, but it's ultimately a +2 studded leather.
Nice.
Yeah.
We just no,
Slightly
it's not
better.
better than what I have.
Sorry, what was Ravi saying?
Slightly better than mine.
Right. Good for armor, very passable for passes as formal wear as armor.
Cool.
But very fancy. The shield is a +1 shield. Pretty straightforward. And the rapier is a +2 rapier.
Cool.
The from the cart, a few of the formerly werewolf dudes grab a few traveling pieces and a couple handfuls of coin just to get themselves by before kind of nodding and walking off. There's a chest of coin as well as the fine horses that are pulling this wagon, and you all have a stylish way to make your way westward.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Your Minotaur friend comes over. I was like, "Hey, Ravi, so you're a lord
Hey,
now?"
Grond. I guess so. You looking for work?
I mean, I was gonna ask if a lord needs a bodyguard who gets paid regularly and doesn't have to headbutt as many werewolves.
Oh, I think that can be arranged.
Nice. You're going to
Be
a
good
wedding?
to work with you again.
Oh, yeah. Totally. It's the triceps. I know. Yeah.
Ah, yes, a wedding.
The biceps get all the attention, but the triceps.
Yes, Grond.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yup.
Missed you, buddy.
I think we'll have some fun.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you a little, almost like a pat on the head, but then it's just like, you're a lord now.
You can do it. It's old times.
Yeah. Look, do you want somebody who's got your interests in mind back at that castle of yours? Or do you want somebody to back you up at this wedding?
You know what? While I'm gone, castle's probably a better bet.
Damn it.
You want to hang out with the Minotaur?
Are you gonna romance my Minotaur friend
Yes.
at the wedding?
That would have been
Do I
great.
see Sonari? See that Sonari's
Make an
into him?
insight check.
Pretty good.
It's like in my head, like wedding.
Dirty 20.
There's 13 horny puns go through your head.
That I would never say out loud. Absolutely, yeah.
No,
Actually, you know what, Crond? I think it'll be all right. We'll sort things out when we get back.
I mean, I think
I have some catching up to do with you.
Yeah, I mean, your uncle left things kind of on autopilot, so
And I wink at Sonari.
I think it's, I'll make a better, maybe I make a better backdrop for your entrance, and, he kind of leans down and goes like, are you dating the really big lady? The one with
single.
the axe? Okay, so you two are just, hooking up or something? I don't know, what was that wink about?
No, with stealthily wink.
He picked up on it. He got
man has
he saw
My
it.
man's got eyes.
Nothing, Crond.
I don't believe you. There's something going on.
Not between us.
Good.
Okay. Usually you clue me into this kind of stuff, but all right.
I'm not into her.
Well, I kind of figured. I mean, we've talked.
I know.
So I don't know. Now I thought I had an insight on what's going on, and now I'm confused. But fine. Who cares? I'll drive.
Right.
He kind of climbs back up into the steering position.
I open the door for my friends.
hell
What is
yeah.
this?
Let's
I'm too busy chatting with Grog to even notice.
That we are going inside.
Right.
Charlie,
You
we're leaving.
feel a hand at
Charlie.
the scruff.
I'm not shy. I'm not quiet anymore. I do things for myself. I don't just follow people around. I have a dog. I have another boyfriend now, and
This
I'm
is
dating
while
two
you're being
people.
picked up.
Oh, yeah.
just Scenari
We've got a
and
ride.
Shiro just pick them up.
Yep. You
Blew them
see your girlfriend riding your dog, and your boyfriend has picked up a horse, and they're kind of trailing the wagon.
Ollie, do you want? I pull the saddle out of the bag of holding. Do you want
Nice.
to join them?
I mean, yeah.
You and Grog could
I-
ride.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
One way or another, everyone gathers up in the wagon, and with their own mounts, makes their way down to the coast. With if functionally infinite coin to set up a wedding, as far as like
Between a crime boss and a noble.
just the coin you have on you is like, what artifact can we pool our money to buy? And it's like
Yeah.
you're having a mundane wedding at a destination wedding, but still.
A wish scroll.
Destination. I
Right.
live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planning.
Yeah, but it's like if
That's
you
what
lived in
I'm
Hawaii.
gonna buy,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
wish scroll.
Fair enough.
People have gathered. Everyone has their outfits and their professions. The appropriate folks have been gathered. Yes, Shiro.
First of all, I baked the cake myself.
Nice.
Second of all, I probably clued Para into the situation beforehand.
I assume
No, surprise,
privately without like an audience and kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so she didn't freak out when I fucking turned to dust.
Surprise day.
On the marble beach, a set of fine marbles are custom blown to fill in the gaps to make the footing a little more stable in this transparent beach where you can see down to the water flow hundreds of feet down. And everyone is gathered and waiting the ceremony. A priest that Sonari, go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Ooh. I didn't know I knew that much about religion. 19.
19. Sonari has been like kind of helping out, in between Minotaur writing lessons. There's been chances to research various religions and whatnot, and in helping set up for a priest for the wedding, you've come across research that there are several deities for the prime material, and then there are interpretations of those deities that cultures have come up with. And there's the Storm Lord, which is an actual deity that gets interpreted as an entity known as Thor. A hammer is often attributed to them, and everything kind of syncs together where you're like, oh, that's what's going on. And there is a priest that follows a faith of Thor that has been has arranged themselves into the ceremony.
Nice.
You don't know if you feel the need to like chime that information into everybody. Like it's a little bit like if you went to like a Seventh-day Adventist wedding and you're like, your thing's a derivative, and like just like yelling this weird thing out at people. You're like, there's no reason to be a dick about it.
Your thing's a derivative.
Your thing's derivative.
Your religion's derivative.
You've clearly diverted from scripture. Like,
This is sin.
Yeah. So, there's that going on. Shiro, are there any maids of honor or anyone that you've been shown up to the event? Anybody people should know of?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, nobody comes to
There is-
mind. It's just your group and people that you know in the town.
I kind of want to ask Charlie to be one of the maids of honor.
It's okay. At my personal wedding, all of my bridesmaids are gonna be dudes. every single one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. Will they wear dresses?
God no.
Okay.
Unless they
them.
want to.
Yeah. It's my understanding the person getting married makes that decision. That's why all my groomsmen had
That's fair.
entirely different suits. So it's not matching at all. It was
I'm
a
my cousin's bridesmaid, and I'm the only one wearing a suit.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, the ceremony is going. A wonderful cake set up, lots of food. Ravi and Sonari, I guess, kind of off to the side in the thing. Sounds like Ravi's kind of trying to convince Sonari of something.
What?
I'll find you for it. Unless you want to do it. Well, we could do it together.
Oh, sorry, did not catch it together.
What?
Okay.
I'm down with together if you are.
Should we get Charlie?
Shiro is distracted by her fiance.
Yep.
Yes, for sure, actually.
All right.
Oh, Day, that's a
Yeah,
killer
sure.
look.
So I grab Charlie and I whisper into their ear the plan.
What plan?
The words, the plan.
Should I take my headphones off so it's a surprise?
I mean, you can, but I was just gonna roll with it. I assumed
I was
they
gonna
would
roll
just
it, yeah.
improv rolling with it, you know.
The plan.
Yeah. I take my glass and I, clink, clink, clink.
I guess this is during the reception.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, well, so
Oh.
vows are exchanged.
Sorry, I thought you said cake and stuff.
Right, cake and stuff is off to the side, ready to go.
Okay, sorry.
But the vows are exchanged. A hammer is traditionally thrown into the ocean.
Yeet.
Shiro just takes care of it and grabs one of her hair. What hammer do you throw into the ocean to sanctify your
Not
marriage?
any of the nice ones.
So no nice hammers to sanctify your marriage.
Wow.
Well, a nice one,
Wow.
just not
Oh,
the
nice.
freaking hammer of thunderbolts.
So not the most blessing you would want to give the wedding, a lesser one.
You've dug yourself into this hole now.
I
mean,
feel like Shiro
you think
would
you're
have
gonna
had like a special hammer made
Okay,
for this.
Fair.
so like a regular mundane hammer with like a little accoutrement on it.
No,
Yeah.
she probably would have splurged for a magic one.
Okay. But
Yeah.
just some random magic, not anything currently in your inventory, just the cheapest
I'll
thing
throw
you
the
can
giant
get.
slayer. I will throw the giant slayer.
Okay, you take your giant slayer and throw it into the ocean to sanctify the marriage. Make a religion check for me.
Okay.
Is Thor happy?
Thor
A
hates the
natural-
giant slayer.
A natural 20?
All right.
Rough.
Thematic.
Yeah. There is a storm cloud on the horizon that you can see, and as your hammer hits the ocean, you can see the slightest flash in the distance.
Do I know what that
Nice.
means?
You feel recognized. It feels like your wedding is blessed.
Thank you. Just says a very quick, quiet prayer to Thor.
Mm-hmm. And roll a d12 for me.
Okay. A 5.
Okay. Everyone cheers as the wedding completes and comes over to the reception area. Delicious cake is being distributed to everyone with nods of recognition at the quality.
And there are the butter rolls.
And there are the
Charlie.
butter rolls, yeah. Final payments are accepted from a property manager for a new bakery in town with construction just about complete.
I have the funds for it.
Yep, it's fully paid for. It's a it's essentially it's like a modified tavern essentially that specializes in baked goods and like giving new adventurers a little leg up into their first journeys.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Charlie, Ravi, and Sonari get a chance to come aside to chat quietly.
What are y'all planning?
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah. Anyone want to go first?
Shiro, we haven't been adventuring for that long together, but you're part of the group now, and I'm glad that we met. And happy wedding.
Thank you.
Sounds like you don't know how to do a toast.
It's fine. This is a time for celebration, after all.
And sure, you do notice that your last headache is gone. You're clear-headed for the first time in a couple months.
Oh, months.
Yeah.
It's been like
Mostly
I thought
the travel time down to the coast took
Ah.
a couple months.
I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Sonari?
You've saved my ass a couple times, and you make some kick-ass butter rolls.
Thank you.
Congrats on the wedding.
Thank you.
A minotaur in the back. Woo!
Yeah. Shira,
Yes.
for as long as I've known you, you've been someone who is incredibly impulsive, but
Yeah.
often in a good way. And I don't know, when you grow, I've noticed your brain doesn't. But you've become a worthwhile friend, and I couldn't have asked for a better giant half-orc person
Thank you.
to have my side.
These last.
You're a lichen half-orc person, Sonori. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Sonari, I literally turned into a giant. Like a Jotun. You don't know what a Jotun is.
And you saved our asses on more than one occasion. And so I think it might be our turn to return the favor. And I look at Sonari.
What are you? Huh? This is out of character confusion.
Little short sword.
I put my hand on it as well.
Me too.
And Jeff, the three of us are together going to cast Wish.
A touching attempt. We'll see how it works out. Need all three of you. We're gonna knock the die down for each person that participated, make it more likely. So all three of you to roll a d10.
I'm gonna use my scenario dice for this.
3.
10.
6?
Was incredibly
No. I'm so sorry. 9. I can't
Oh.
read.
right.
Dots are confusing.
It's true. It was something that was unlikely to work. And I'd say probably mostly Sonari could make an Arcana check.
So as well.
21.
21. Sonari, you get the sense the gem shatters. An incredible amount of conjuration magic is released. And you sense a delay in the completion of the deal has been made. The exact length of which You don't know. But some time has been bargained, essentially, for Shiro to enjoy the life that she's carved out with her wife. How long? Not sure. But as you watch,
any of us
you all pause and wait, and there's no sign of a permanent release. Shiro, you don't feel fully released from the deal you made based on your own decisions and your own choices. But you do get a sense of have a little time. Live the life you wanted to build. And
she's crying at this point. Just
oh, big hug time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna rush over and just hug them all.
A big lesbian wedding hug.
Yeah.
And the crowd's like, woo! And a Minotaur in the back, I don't understand what just happened. Everyone cheers.
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
That made it so much better that you forgot.
My stomach
about
wasn't nuts. I forgot too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I messaged Jonah and I was like, "Are we like killing Shiro and revivifying her? Like, what's the plan?"
Murder.
Trust us, it's gonna work out fine.
Get her!
Just jump Shiro at her own goddamn wedding.
I like how it would totally not be like one clean like stab or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody would be there stabbing for a little while. And
Yeah, it would take a while.
Yeah.
She has a lot of health.
It's true. It's true.
I got super anxious as we started rolling. I was like, oh god, oh fuck, oh god.
I know. I know.
Process.
So we will sunset characters. Where all would people end up? We'll end on Shiro, so we'll start with Ravi.
Sure.
What would be the immediate future and extended future for Ravi?
Well, he extends an offering to anyone that anytime they need any help they need, they can always come to High Tower. High Peak? High Tower? Something like that?
High Peak, I think?
High Peak.
No, High Tower. That's right.
High Tower.
It's all towers over there.
Can come to High Tower whenever they need. They're always welcome. I let Sonari know that I don't know if they want to come and stay a little while, but she can. I can have a library, or I give you full access to, whatever texts and stuff we have there. I don't know. He'll probably try and look for Ilaria and the name of the other guy who I cannot remember. His old Coliseum buddies, and reach out to them and try and repair it, and have them come around and
nice stable,
become part of the court.
Nice stable town guard jobs instead of their more deadly, pursuits.
Yep. Aldrich, that was his name.
I already know.
And
and he's going to lock away as best he can underneath the castle Himaian stuff. And keep his father's Moonblade by his side instead.
Nice. A dark secret under the tower, possibly to be found in 100 years by random interlopers.
The next great adventurers.
What about Charlie?
Charlie is going to bring Grog as a second in command in rebuilding the guild, as well as working towards helping kids in orphanages stay off of the streets, and helping them find good homes, and making sure that with their influential power, making sure that there's no abuse or anything happening within orphanages, and that kids actually have what they need. letting all the others know that if they ever need anything, that we can most likely smuggle it for them.
Need some
And
weed?
building that empire together without using fear as a motivator this time.
Your boyfriend in
And a
particular.
lot of sex.
Oh, your boyfriend and your girlfriend joining you up there. Your girlfriend getting in charge of the orphanages, and kind of running the day to day on one in particular that gets built. You have plenty of seed money to buy off who you need to buy off, and between you and your boyfriend, you can kind of strike some fear into anybody who's holding up on you, and you're quite able to hold an interesting smuggling ring that runs that edge of it's just contraband, it's fine, and it's all goes to people that just want it, and there's a non-abusive essentially situation that's set. And every once in a while, you got to go kill a dragon or something and like take their stuff and like refund your refund your endeavors. And Sonari.
In the immediate future, just a reception dance with the Minotaur man.
There's a very jealous looking magic shop owner.
I was gonna say
was
that
invited.
that was the same town.
Yeah, was invited and is at the wedding with like a new girlfriend who she's not that into. You can kind of tell. And it seems a little irritated by the sight.
Thrilling. I love it.
When an ex is jealous, there's no finer.
Yeah, it's so satisfying. At some point, I think I want to go. Sonari would want to go out and kill the big thing. What is it called? Oh my god.
Oh, Manticore.
A manticore. I was like M's, and I was like, it's not the Minotaur.
Don't kill your boyfriend.
And attempt that, and bring that and the necklace back to Sonard at the library, who I believe has the same affliction, and would, if they would like to pour their curse into it, am offering that.
Aww.
They do. And you watch the semi-historical event as an artifact is purged of a deep curse that was tied into it heavily, and someone was able to alleviate themselves of the bestial rage curse that you deal with yourself. They're able to take some remnants of it and brew it into a potion, which they cap in one of their finest, hardest to destroy bottles and wax seal it, and then hand it to you. And they say, anytime you're ready, anytime you want to be rid of it, it's your choice. And
okay, yeah, yeah, there'll be some more. I think I would do some more like field research thing, probably staying with that. And after some time, I would want to. And this is also visiting Ravi now and then, but at some point, I think I would want to settle down and take root in that library. Ravi,
Ravi's head of guard. Ravi's head of guard is a certain Minotaur, and there is a library that needs a head archivist.
So I would take that potion eventually.
Nice.
And settle down.
What a power couple. The head archivist and the head of the guard.
Yeah.
I love that trope.
Brains and brawn, but the brains is also brawn.
Yeah. And the brawn is not also brains.
He works through some like toxic insecurities about being probably not as strong and very much not as smart. And but he works through it, and he doesn't make it your problem ever. He just kind of
Brawn has my wife energy.
Yeah.
By wife energy.
The best energy. And then going over to Shiro. Shiro, you have a life ahead of you where you don't know how many years you'll have. So we'll just start with the first one.
Okay. The first year, Shiro would do as much as possible to continue her legacy. She doesn't want everything she's built to just disappear the moment she's gone. She
Oh, Robbie's making sure of that too.
yeah, I figured. She finishes setting up that tavern and bakery where she can help adventurers. And the tavern always gives the first meal free to any new adventurer who's looking to start their own journey. And I've had what I wanted for Shiro's ending written for a while. Shiro and Rose adopt some kids. Uh,
My orphanage.
yes,
Charlie's orphanage.
from Charlie's orphanage. Can
Charlie adopts some kids too, by the way.
they're like on the older side. Like it was kind of iffy if they would get adopted. And Shiro was just like, these three. I'm taking these three. They are named Rose, Kuro, and Weiss. And she teaches them everything she knows.
Very eventful first year. With those with the rest of your first 5 years, raising your kids, maintaining and keeping this going. Every once in a while, an adventuring group popping in and being like, "Hey, come on, one more round," but you don't really know if you have another month or another year or however long, and your business is doing fine, family's growing, you've got the kids getting raised. For 5 years goes by, then 10, 20, you're nearing a respectable life for a warrior half orc.
And a half, especially a half orc.
22 years of remaining time. And one night, I should say, with your grown kids around you, 2 of them have kids of their own. There's a moment where you're just watching a granddaughter doing her first 3-year-old kneading dough trick, and it's you sort of, and your wife kind of gives you a pat on the back.
Grandma teaching them how to
looks
bake.
over, looks you in the eyes, sees one of the kids drop a bowl of flour. You go to get up to help clean it up, and she just kind of pats you on the goes, "Dear, you've done plenty. I'll get it.
Okay.
We're fine."
What?
And you feel the moment come where you've ultimately made a deal at some point, and you look out over your peaceful family with adventurers in the distance, and you can feel yourself start to go from the world, but you can see your impact
She's gonna
laid
pull
out before you.
She's gonna pull her wife in for one last kiss, and then reach for her children and her grandchildren, and hug them and say, "I love you all so much. I cannot wait to see how you grow without me."
A hell of a legacy.
Fuck, you've made me cry twice in this campaign.
The trick is to do the sad cry and then the happy sad cry. That's the trick.
This one definitely feels better than the last one.
Yeah. The last one was a tragedy of not the best choices in the moment, kind of accumulating. But yeah, always better to see things sunset properly.
Shiro got real old for
Yeah,
especially for a half orc.
Oh yeah.
the wish
No.
practically just worked.
How old was she when we met her?
She was 28,
28.
Okay,
So
so
she
then
had
she lived to
50.
50.
50's
and
Half orcs live to like 80.
yeah,
75, 80. So that's pretty old for a half orc.
yeah.
Pretty good.
But if you
Yeah.
heard of like there's a great Dan Smith joke about how like if you take your age, double it. If you hear of someone dying of that age and it's not a tragedy, you're middle aged.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Which at 36 makes me think about 72, and I go, bye everybody.
I mean, even 40. Like,
Yeah, we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to.
Have
Let's
you
not
guys
get into
seen
that.
So-
White Manor?
Good on all of you. A very very nice campaign. This is one of those times where I question the reveal, but there's the preparation notes that are the
That we can't see because it's just blasted white.
no, it's
no,
just,
no.
because
The
it
joke
is
is that
just
it's blank.
because it is blank.
Oh.
Preparation notes.
The preparation notes. Yeah.
Here's the plot campaign notes.
Oh, no.
It's blank. What?
Reality of the situation. I am a dad of 2 small children, and game happens, especially since I've been working, game happens on my Friday, so I've had no chance to do anything ever. So, yeah, game prep is often a 10-minute rush of things from Don John to, like, throw together to make sure I have names and,
Totally fine.
you know, what I can kind of throw together over the week, so.
Works great.
Literally, I just have on my laptop, I just have a bunch of random loot tables open and a
Right.
bunch of encounter tables open, and that's it.
Yep. So, apologies for any bad calls or any misgivings or whatnots. But keep in mind, I've done it entirely off the top of my head because I don't have time for anything else.
Honestly, like,
But yeah,
I was initially mad about the thing, but I feel like Shiro couldn't have gotten a better ending.
that's fair. All right, y'all. We will. We may see you next week. I know Tay was talking about wanting to run a some like a one shot or a short
Spooky.
short
It'll
campaign.
be a
Couple session
Yeah.
horror game stuff. So I don't know if we're doing that on the stream. If we have a redesign we want to go with or whatnot, we could definitely do that and just put you in the center because I would be playing.
Ooh,
As
Jeff.
a player.
Why does
Jeff as a
Jeff?
player? That scares
Why
me.
does Jeff as a player terrify me infinitely more than Jeff as a DM?
Because I don't have any responsibilities.
Fair enough.
Huh?
He's unshackled.
To DM for you guys.
Oh,
All right,
what
y'all.
level, by the way?
I will get back to you guys probably level 3 or level 4.
Cool.
Rad.
Sounds good.
Sounds fine to me. But yeah, we will see y'all next time. For the final time. Remember your fingering.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you all.
Well, for potentially the final time.
Let's
Remember
do
your
it
fingering.
again.
Yeah. Indeed.
Let's do it again, but make someone else other than me cry.
I
Try
cried
it in there.
too.
Right.
Ending.
This is true.
Not me, yeah.
Yep. All right. Ending the
We all
stream.
cried.
We'll probably keep chatting for a minute, but goodbye, internet.